Yeah.
We jumped on. I jumped on the wyvern.
Yeah, is that where it all started? I'm pretty sure it started before
I think
that.
that's
No, because that was kind of the level surge where you guys could do that kind of stuff.
Just heads up, everybody.
Bo basically
there is a
jumped on
chance
Suitor.
my wife.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Chris.
There's a chance. What? Yeah, you're fine. My wife could go into labor while we're playing.
Wow. Is she that far along?
Yeah. So just heads up.
What do you mean?
If all of a sudden I go like that and I turn the computer off and leave, that
she got like a 6 right
heads
now?
up.
I want to see it. Blue 32. Blue 32.
She doesn't need you there.
Take the camera.
Is she?
The camera.
Is she in preterm labor?
She's having rather regular contractions. She's sleeping right now.
She's having regular contractions.
When
is she due again?
They're 10 minutes apart.
Okay. When is she due?
Sunday.
Wait till they're 3.
Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday.
2 days, dude.
2 days.
Are you excited?
I mean, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, yeah. He's getting emotional. Stop. Of course he's excited.
I mean, of course I'm excited. Like it was just, also for some reason I'm getting blips in my connection, so I am also apologize for that as well.
Restart before we get started.
I'm going to. I'll be right back.
It's because we're all watching the Mike Tyson fight. So
I know.
2 days gonna be the day. Christopher.
I wonder how many people are watching this right now.
Oh, I need to get that up myself.
What?
Is it live stream on
who?
Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix. If I stream it while we play, then it's probably illegal.
Probably.
No, technically, if you do transformative properties by commenting on it, transformative work can be considered its own thing. That's why everyone can stream the elections while talking over it. It's considered transformative.
Oh. We cannot hear you, Michael. We can feel you.
I can't even feel my toes right now.
Cold.
Hello?
There he is.
There it is. Thank God.
Oh. Shane's gone.
Shane's gone. Yep.
Dropping like flies. Looks like Chris is frozen too.
There is a Discord update. I don't know if everybody else did it or not.
Wow.
I think I'm good.
My computer glitched out there for a second.
Wait, did we finish this battle?
Yes.
We're alive somehow?
Except for Vin is made of stone. But Carrie has a solution for that.
I mean, I guess technically I'm almost at full health, but that's just because my full health got reduced by a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was nasty. Those guys were nasty.
Yeah, but none of you had to take any of the damage from them.
No, we didn't.
This is true.
You're level 13 now. Oh, I got like nothing at 13. Except for proficiency bonus increase. That's cool.
You guys all leveled up, right?
Yeah.
If we're waiting on me, I'm good to go.
They're really giving the odds that strongly towards Jake Paul.
Hey,
What are they
Crazy.
calling?
It's like 240 in his favor.
I mean, Tyson is old.
Yeah, I
50.
mean, he's 58.
Yeah, but have you guys seen his training videos?
Dad's
Dude,
50.
it's nuts.
Dude,
He's still
literally,
Mike Tyson.
that is quite literally every response to whenever someone says he's old. Have you seen his training videos?
Yeah, because have you
Honestly-
seen them? I
honestly,
wouldn't want that
RFK
guy
get
to
in the
punch
ring.
me.
I wouldn't even want to be in front of him, dude.
Right, his training videos are impressive. What's more
I mean, it's-
impressive is him when he wasn't training and he does his per pound fit when he punches and they test how hard he hits.
Oh yeah.
He's not fit. He's not working out. He's not training, and the guy can literally crush a human skull.
Yep.
And at that moment, I was like, that's what I find more impressive than the training videos. The fact when he wasn't training, the guy, there's no one else that could hit as hard as he could.
Poor Jake Paul.
Poor Jake Paul.
Poor Jake Paul. He asked for it, literally.
They're gonna get
Literally.
paid so much. All right.
Jake,
Oh,
Jake Paul. Jake Paul's, in my opinion, the strategy for Jake Paul: bounce and weave, baby, bounce and weave. Get Mike tired.
Yeah, he is very old.
If you get Mike tired, and then he starts making those big haymaker swings, and they're gonna be easier to dodge, and you start landing punches on him.
This episode is.
He has to separate himself from him, too. He has
Yeah,
to
because
keep
he's
his
got a bigger
distance.
reach. He's got a bigger reach.
Are we live? Sorry.
Oh, we're live.
We're always live.
Get that musica. La musica.
Oh yeah, I need to turn on
It's
my.
always watching.
Always
How do I
watching.
Welcome
It's
to
called
D&D Roll For It, where a bunch of us nerdy and tired husbands and fathers sit down virtually and play Dungeons and Dragons with our friends. Just trying to have a good time. If you haven't done so yet,
I'm gonna
like,
give you all a
subscribe, leave
kiss.
some comments. Oh,
Mm.
get some kisses. And we're putting our money on Mike Tyson.
All my money.
Right.
All our dreams and
entire-
hopes and wishes.
My
There's-
entire bank account is on Mike.
There's no money. There's no money.
We don't have.
It's not fair to bet. It's not fair to bet on somebody that's gonna lose.
Ooh. All right.
So the only downside is I can't help Vin out until we rest.
Yep.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
still
He's frozen.
stoned.
He's stoned. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
and I don't have that spell. Well, it wouldn't matter because I've
So
used up all my
quick
fifth and
recap
sixth
from
level
the
spells.
timelines page. Thank you, Shane, for typing that up always. As the battle continues in the Shadow Cathedral, the Bone Lord is defeated, but Zushax cuts the netting over the arena, dropping it on the hex hammers. Big Fear grabs Crimson and runs to the wall, and Mitsup flies to his magic carpet and puts Vin and Ragnar into a bag of holding and avoid the net by Ether Walk. Carrie turns into a hummingbird and zips between the net. Zushax reveals that he is a beholder. Imhotep dumps Vin and Ragnar from the bag on the beholder. Not bitter. Crimson throws a bead of force that is dispelled by the beholder's gaze and bounces off and detonates to the ground. Big Fear runs, smashing and grabbing the drow into the ground. Ragnar jumps from the bag of holding onto the eye of the beholder and ruins the DM's hopes and dreams for the entire encounter. As the battle ensues, Big Fear takes on 3 combatants, taking hits, going into animal rage. Carrie heals using his moonbeam to charge the beholder, and the beholder's gaze falls on Vin, and his body turns to stone. As Imhotep finishes the beholder, and the enemies are dispatched, and the dust settles, Vin You can see Vin with his fingers outstretched, saying, his lips perched in a motion of no. Perfectly like this. Insert whatever you want there.
We get the shape stone ability so we can start molding them around.
Make him walk. Look at life.
Austin's like,
Oop.
you find on the bodies of all of these enemies just insane amounts of powerful items. And as you look around, you can see that there are those cages where a lot of the enslaved, they're of all sorts of people and animal creatures were held. There are still people in the crowd of all races and backgrounds, dress, apparel, everything. Just they're there to have a good time. They seem to be having a good time. And now a lot of them are watching and wondering what comes next. And Carrie, roll me a perception check.
Alrighty. 23.
A 23, not to do it.
23.
And Metis is up there next to
Hmm.
a couple of kind of mercenary-looking folk, but kind of shuffling through the benches. Not really in a huge rush, but kind of maybe trying to get out of there stealthily.
Oh,
but you
that's
can
right.
definitely
Didn't
tell.
you mention at the end of last episode that we spotted a cat with a collar?
So
I don't remember. I
yeah.
feel like you said that.
You
Yeah.
see it. You see it behind the cages.
Okay. How far away are they? Sorry, where are they
We'll
on the map?
we'll put them up here. So you got a couple mercenaries here. We'll just give a couple of swords.
And which one? Where's the tobacco? Or not the tabaxi. Where's the cat?
The cat is down inside of the cages in here.
Oh, he's in the cages. Okay, so he's not being led away. But I just see Emitus up there.
Yeah. And they're kind of slowly like shuffling this way, just like la-di-da. Nothing to see here.
Like towards an exit.
Yeah, well the exit's over here, so you imagine so.
Okay. Let me just look at this real quick. Carrie looks up there and he says, "Oh no, you don't." And he'll cast Wall of Fire, like right here to like prevent them from continuing forward, and kind of trap them such that they have to come back through us. And isn't he? Aren't I still a hummingbird at this moment?
I think you've been flying around as a hummingbird, yeah, because you can cast
Yeah, I
spells
think
and
I'm a
talk as
hummingbird.
Yeah.
I can't cast that particular spell, so he will unwild shape and cast that spell,
does he,
and he'll look up
does
at
he
him.
drop up here before that so he can get up there?
Yeah, maybe not like right in their grill, but maybe like over here. Where even is Carrie right now?
I think we gotta take his there you are.
By the wolves.
Oh, there I was as a hummingbird. It literally so small I could barely see. So yeah, Carrie prevents their escape.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I couldn't see it either.
I literally couldn't see it.
Gotcha. Okay, and then Wall of Fire. Let's see, do we have Wall of Fire in your props?
And Carrie will shout out to the group and say, "I'm gonna need your help restraining this man. He's got some things to answer for."
Oh yeah, I take my stand on my carpet, fly over, let oh my gosh, I probably called you Bo. Big fear, big fear, jump on, and Ragnar jump on, and on the carpet we float up in their grill.
You literally have him at
gunpoint,
like
jumping over here, and these guys are kind of like backing up. And then as you start flying over towards them, you see Emitus just kind of put his hands up, like, "And now, we don't have to get so feisty here. Take it easy."
I'm gonna jump down.
What
Just,
seems
like,
to be the problem?
down into all fours, run up on him and growl, just like.
Oh, here you. Okay. No,
I roll an intimidate.
I don't understand. Yeah, go ahead. Use your strength if you want.
Either do I, but Carrie said to do it.
If I knew who this Carrie was, it might matter to me, but I don't. So,
Oh, you'll be knowing who I am before too long. Don't
just
you worry
drop the
about
fire, and I'll be on my way.
that.
You're not.
No, that's not going to be happening. That cat down
Would
there
you
in the
roll,
cage.
Would you
Oh
roll?
yeah,
20,
Mark. What?
22. 22.
Let me pull up
I'm just gonna stay there then and protect his stone body.
Okay. Good for you.
Oh.
You see someone come over to like smash the bin.
That's a good job for a guy without power.
Yeah. Well, I can't do much else.
Yeah, he looks. You see, you notice some moisture starting to form around his lower half when Big Fear comes rolling up. as well.
Good. And Carrie looks at him and says, "Tat cat down in the cage. Did you get him from the beastly beauties?"
Now, I have my rights, so let's take this to the authorities before I start spilling any information.
I'd spill your
once-
guts on your,
Yeah.
so your guts out of your stomach before you get information out of us. Sorry, Imhotep is eating chocolate, so he isn't speaking his accent. When he goes hood, he goes American.
No,
Yeah,
no,
there
you
you
make a
go.
very, very good point. Yes, as a matter of fact, that's my cat, and I need to take it home.
No,
I
that's
came
not your
looking for
cat
it.
anymore. The only question I have for you is, did you buy any more of them, or did you see anybody else who did?
Well, there were a couple others there, I believe. I don't have any relationships, correspondence with them.
You don't know who else it was that bought any of them, even just their names.
No, strange horned elf. I don't. I'm sorry. I was invited to the Beast of Beauties to see their wares, and I showed up, and I bought what I liked.
What's the borderline between chaotic neutral and chaotic evil?
What do you mean?
Carrie right now literally wants to polymorph this guy into a rat and drop him from a height just like we did to to that creature, but that probably is technically an evil act, even though this is obviously an evil guy. And
You can do what you
Carrie's
want, man.
chaotic neutral.
Evil
but-
is subjective.
Yeah. No. I think what he's gonna do is the cage like locked or just secured?
There's a lock on it, but it doesn't look too intricate from when you saw it.
Okay. Because basically I want to go in there, free the cat, and then lock this guy up down in the cage.
No,
With potentially, well, we can't lock the wolves up because they're nice, but if there's any other rude looking creatures around here, I want to lock them up with them.
Oh, you mean those people? Oh, I could definitely get you the information where to find them. But if you locked me up, it would be locked away, and you don't want to die without the information.
Well, if you're locked up, I'll know where to find you. I'm sure after a few days you'll be
Touche,
changing your mind.
touche. You are
Yeah.
smarter than you look.
That's Carrie's plan. So, can we just I'm pretty sure Big Fear can probably just and break the lock open, right?
You want to go
Did
with
you
me?
take, did you take Emesis in one arm and crawls down, breaks open the lock, gorilla style? King Kong just goes on top of the spire and woo.
And then it's been so long, I don't remember what interaction needs to happen, but Carrie wants to remove the collar from this cat.
Okay.
Anything rolled?
Are you keeping the fire spell up right now? There's a bunch of other pedestrians up there.
No, I'll let it down now.
But
Yeah.
Dennis, when I scan the pedestrians, what kind of people are these?
Oh, sorry. There's a mix of everything. There are humans, drow, elf, Durger, mostly.
So before,
I wouldn't say like a wood elf or high elf. No, there's probably just more
So-
of the kind of darker aligning people.
so I gesture towards Ragnar, with my crossbow still aiming towards them, floating on the carpet as we kind of go towards where Carrie is going. And I want to address the people here. Remember, this is the Hexhammers and Ragnar the Great that dispense justice here. Fear the name Hexhammer and Ragnar the Great. And I put a crossbow between that guy's crotch, like right between his legs. That looks especially scared of me. And I put a crossbow there, and I just point it back out there. Remember. And I just, as I float down the thing, and then one last time I put my head back up. Remember.
Okay, Mufasa. Let me see. Trying to find the BC Beauties information. It should be right here, the docs, but it's not.
So, are we supposed to be getting that shard thingy off that guy?
We got the shards.
We got the shards. We got the loot. We got the shards.
Who's holding all our loot?
It's in the bag of holding, which Emotep's been always holding. So
Okay. Imhotep's our inventory.
he's been with the bag of holding. He's putting Ragnar and Vin in it. So, I guess Crimson was in it at one point.
I was in the knapsack, not the bag of holding.
Right, you're in the bag. You're in the portable hole.
Yeah.
So I thought I had it all in one place, but I feel like it's all spread out. Or did I give you information? Let's see. Give some to you.
For which one this one is?
Oh, so there's here. There we go. Amethyst. Okay, I didn't put them out. So let's see. I thought I had some. Maybe it's hold on. Maybe it's on your page.
Tellor page.
That was a bit of a crazy fight. Is it always just crazy with you guys?
Always.
From what I've seen so far, and I haven't been here all that long.
That is not.
Okay.
That's okay.
What does it say this way, Big Fitter? My life has been monster slaying, but these fellows, I think I've killed more things in the few days I've been with them than I have my entire existence monster slaying.
Okay, as you focus in on the collar and start to take it off, you see this kind of like whirlwind of leaves, and you see sparks kind of gathering around as this transformation happens, and the leaves are all starting to turn kind of brown and orange in different colors of fall. And out steps Polly Gemlace. Yeah, Polly Gemlace, one of your fellow druids, the Autumn Eladrin, as she steps out from the collar, transforming out. Oh, that have been not very comfortable. It's good
Oh,
to see
Polly.
ya.
It's good to see you too, and let me tell you, it takes some getting used to, but I've actually found some special uses for mine. So I've kept it on, believe it or not.
That's good to know. Let me see here.
Might be
just
worth
wear it
holding
like
on
this?
to. I wouldn't put it on just
Okay.
yet. Maybe
Well,
take a little bit of time.
Where are we now? I've been following a little bit, but Everything seems different, smaller now, as I'm not a cat anymore.
Well, I found after enough time as a cat, I started getting distracted by the silliest things, and it was definitely hard to focus on what was going on. I
Yeah.
don't blame you.
I'm a vegetarian, but I had some of the best mice. I'll tell you what. So, well, thank you all for saving me.
Do you remember when he bought you? Do you remember if any of the others were with you, or did you see anybody who took him?
I remember the same as you when we were all being captured, being taken different places. It's all a bit fuzzy from when I was a cat, but I do remember being taken to the Beastly Beauties. I remember being passed over in ownership. Emitus. I remember taking the caravan north, coming here. And there's a bunch of rugged people that we traveled with. It's nothing notable. I don't.
Son, nobody else.
He never.
Nobody
spoke
else
of
from the
others.
circle.
Well, the others were in the Beastly Beauties with us. It was Flutter Blossom and Peach Breeze.
But we don't know where they went.
No, I don't.
Hmm.
Is it just you and I then?
Wasn't there one more who we had already freed? I don't remember her name, but there was one more that went with Lystra.
Yeah,
I
Shadow
thought.
Thistle.
Shadow Thistle.
So
Yeah.
you guys got her.
Yeah, she's freed.
Mhm.
Well, Carrie's I have, Polly. I have I have this staff here. It's a bit of a long story, but I might possibly have the power to send you back home. I can't be going with you yet because I've kind of taken it upon myself to find everyone else. But it's a bit of a shock. But you could be the first one to go home.
That might be useful. I could go home and try to see if the Archdruid could help us.
I didn't write it down, so I'd have to go back and listen to the episode, but Chris, you can remember because you helped me with generating the wish, but we forewent all of the powers of the staff
The items
in
should be
order to
inventory.
make it so that once a day, I think it is
a
not
day.
since I've done, since I
What's per-
updated Carrie.
What's per long rest plane shift?
Yeah, plane shift.
But now you can also cast plane shift, so if you do it right, you can get there and get back in the same day.
Mhm.
Do I have to go with her?
Yeah, you go through
Okay.
the portal. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Well,
It's like
hold on.
you and like 10 million people, I think you can take with you when you plane shift.
I'll probably have to wait because I don't have plane shift prepared, and also the majority of my spells are used up. Okay, Polly, I might have jumped the gun there. I'm sorry, but tomorrow I'll be able to send you back.
Woodland Staff of the Plains. I'm gonna add it to your equipment right now.
Thanks.
That'd be fine. That'd be sooner than I thought I'd be going home, to be honest. Now, and when I'm there, we'll try to come together and figure something out. So you say you found Shadow Thistle? Is she
I
home
did, but
is she home as well?
no, well, she might be, but at the time I didn't have the power to do what I'm about to do tomorrow. So, frankly, I don't know where she's at the moment.
She's with my mom.
Oh, she's with your mom. I keep forgetting that. She's in a very safe place, probably quite well fed, and likely having gained several pounds.
That's my mama.
Well, that'd be good. Well then, my powers in this plane are far beneath what I'm normally capable of. Otherwise, I'd be going home myself.
Trust me, I completely understand. It's quite frustrating. But I find that
It's
the longer
marvelous.
I'm here, the stronger I get.
That's good. So in the morning, we go home. What's that strange thing over there? I'd be taking that with me. I think it looks
What?
masculine. The sculpture. Is it a dragonborn sculpture?
Oh, oh yeah. No, that's something else I have to take care of tomorrow. Jeez, it's gonna be a busy day.
Alrighty then. Well, perhaps you can tell me a bit about your travels. I'd love to hear what you've been up to since you've been free.
That's something that we could spend all night talking about.
I mean, does she have the magic to heal him?
No, definitely not.
I've been dimmed. My light doesn't shine quite as bright in this mortal realm.
Fair enough.
None of us knew what would happen when we came from Mystica. We thought that we'd have all the power. And we came over and all these people from the Beastly Beauties captured us without any issues. Our power was diminished at least in half, if not more.
It was terrible.
It weren't good.
It weren't good. I'm just trying
Not
to
being a
find
cat
plain
weren't so
shit.
bad either.
Well, it would have been one thing if we were on our own, but being a cat trapped amongst these people, it wasn't. It wasn't my favorite thing.
Be better than what they've been treating you here. I'll tell you what. Zushax has some very strange ways of treating his prisoners. Good thing.
Well,
they've
I
been a
don't
cat.
know if you were watching or not, but I think the word is had. He's no longer with us.
Well then, all right. So what's next for you then? Where you be going?
Well, I've committed to sticking with these bunch of lunatics and supporting him in everything they do, and along the way, hopefully finding the other two. Once
Right.
I've done that, I'll be coming home. Although I must say, what they've got themselves mixed up in here, I think it's only a matter of time before it comes to affect our plane as well if we don't do something about it.
What has been going on? And she kind of looks over as you guys are taking the shards and like looting the bodies and taking the shard off of Zushax.
It might be better if you don't know, if I'm being completely honest with you.
I trust you, brother.
What level spell is Plane Shift, Chris?
7.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yoink.
Yoink. All right. Anybody else got anything?
I just put a Vin in the bag of holding.
Safest place to be.
Safest spot to put you in, and I don't have to carry. We don't have to carry you. I mean, you are already heavy. I'm pretty sure turning to stone made you heavier.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the carpet, but I'm just ready to swing an axe. So, because I'm still raging, slightly.
Okay, so do you just set up camp right here?
I don't know about that. I mean,
You
he's
go
one
back
piece
up.
of this puzzle, but I don't know that we need to stay in the crime syndicate den of bad stuff.
We could take the shards back up to the shard runners that were working with the cutters.
Oh yeah.
Go back up
Oh,
top. Yeah, I noticed that, Big Fear. What's your deal? Like, all of a sudden, like, you were all for helping them, and then something shift with you.
I know. There, people who embrace the wear disease that easily cannot be trusted. Just, they can't. Just too much to deal with.
Just because they're were-rats?
Yeah. Because they embrace it.
Well, you kind of turned into a bear slightly. Are you kind of a were-bear?
Yes. But I've got mine under control, okay?
So, well, you lost it there for a little bit, so it didn't seem like you have it under total control.
Not wrong.
You're not
I've
wrong.
got mostly under control, okay? And I kind of point out some of the runes that I've got on me. See these runes? They help me to
to keep that side of me in check. Can use these to help keep it suppressed.
We all have a dark side, Big Fear. I mean, I don't think any of us, me included, have not walked the straight and narrow perfectly.
Yeah, well, I mean, you and your friend Selma, but you got nothing going on. What's going on with this?
Peasant.
Let's just say I'm a little lost, and I'm trying to find the balance between the light and dark right now.
Who's the light? That's the way I like to go.
The darkness definitely comes in handy once.
And you don't get your spells back.
And you don't care stuff.
Okay,
Well,
you guys
I
go
think,
back up. Oh,
If
sorry.
we're done in here, we should probably head up. This place is a little dark and dank. Not the best place to be taking a rest. Just a suggestion.
I agree. We are in the Waterdeep. There's no reason to sleep in a cave. Why not just walk out of here and go find an inn to sleep in, other than this place, this den of evil?
So you guys go back up the way you came.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, right.
What? Hold on. We came through some like crazy thing with a bunch of people who like worshipped Zorgax, and we just killed him.
So, I mean, all the crowd people are going to probably go out a different way. We can follow them out, probably.
Well, guess what, boys? I pull up the cool ring. Give me an hour. I'll turn invisible, and I'll figure it out. Not put us in danger.
Which, I mean, is the crowd leaving?
Yeah, people are starting to leave now. They're not as
Except
excited
for
anymore after being
Emitus,
threatened.
who is locked up.
Yeah.
That happened.
The mercenaries are very quick to hand him over to. They did not want any of that.
Good.
After watching you guys wreck the crime lord of the Underdark.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna follow the crowd out,
or whatever the heck he called himself?
Yeah.
If you give me actually an hour, I think with this ring, not only can we slip out with the crowd, but we can actually slip out as disguised as the crowd.
But I don't think we got an hour before these guys are all dispersing.
You remember a few hours hike up through the Underdark, anyways. But once you get to the exit,
Is the crowd going the same way we came?
Everybody's going the same way through the shadow.
So we could wait an hour, then run after them and catch up to them, because they're just gonna walk. If we ran, we would catch up to them.
Potentially, yeah.
What do you think, guys? I mean, I point at Big Fitter. I think you got pretty bloodied, my friend. And I point at Carrie. You said you use a lot of spells. I don't know if we're ready for. I don't know if we are ready for a fight. If we'd walk back the way we came, there's a lot of imposing creatures that way.
I don't have any problem wait for an hour. I trust you, Imhotep. If you say you have a plan, then I'm ready for it.
What does everybody else think?
I'm always good for a fight.
I think we just try to blend in with the crowd and go up.
I point at Big Fear, and then I point at Ragnar. They don't fit in.
I'll take offense to that.
You or I or Kerry could possibly blend, but these two, they'll stand out. I mean, they're 2 feet taller than the rest of them.
I'll use them as a crutch.
I mean, I don't want to make the call, guys, necessarily. I just letting you guys know an option here. With the Ring of Illusion, I can cast like mass illusion on us and make us look just like the rest of the crowd, and we can walk out looking like just normal pedestrians that were here watching.
I mean, last time I tried to make a suggestion, somebody got a little upset about it.
I take offense to that.
No offense, I meant it.
I'm cool with just trying to
Moving
walk out.
Then, so we just start moving out with the crowd. Maybe make some friends along the way.
I mean, we just beat up the crime lord. Nobody's gonna mess with us walking out of here.
I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the creatures,
guardians.
the guardians at the temple that we walk through. That's what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I don't think the people are coming that way. They're probably gonna go a different way.
They just said that they're walking the
They're
same
all
way
head-
we just came
They're all
down.
heading
Okay.
towards the Shadow Cathedral.
Alright.
I mean, we can walk with them, and actually, you know what? I'm sorry, Chris. What is? Chris is my master. He's my new pantheon. But I just what it is. We can actually walk, and I can still attune to the ring as long as I don't exert myself.
You want to
So-
jump in the bag of holding, and we'll just carry you.
I mean,
You can keep Vin company.
Float along on your little carpet thing.
All right, are we headed back? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna start tuning to the ring illusion. I should tune to it about partway through, and then I can disguise this if we feel like we need to.
You can do that while you're just
Hey,
floating along, or
Yeah, I was because it's you can attune. It's like as long as you're not doing anything exerting, like you can like casually walk or whatever. But if we like exert myself or do any activities, then it would stop my attunement process.
I thought it was like a downtime activity, so you have to be basically like
I can double check.
resting.
I
short
can
rest.
carry if you like.
Yeah, just jump on Big Fear's back. He'll carry you.
I was
just float
literally
on the
thinking about
carpet,
that.
okay?
Because Carrie only needs 4 hours in a trance-like meditation to get his spells back. Not to say like I could spam it multiple times a day, but he doesn't need 8 hours of rest.
But only within a 24-hour period.
I know, I'm not saying we could do it twice, but I'm just saying I could get my spells back faster. I don't need the full night.
I mean, I'll carry if you need me to. I got no problem with that. You people's all small. Except for that one over there. Pointing at Ragnar.
So you
So,
attune during a short rest. A short rest is a period of 1 hour in which you cannot do anything more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending to wounds. So you might call walking that more than that. But if I sit in my
Carpet.
carpet and it floats along,
Yeah,
that's not strenuous. That's not strenuous.
You're just laying down on it, just sitting here staring at the ring, you know.
Just laying
One
like
ring.
this.
My precious.
Yeah.
My precious. My precious.
We all did it.
Love.
So we're walking back. This is I'm gonna say it here. I don't want to go to 2 different channel. Imhotep's in the carpet. He floats up above you guys as he's floating behind you, and he's laying on the carpet. He is then going to use his other item and turn invisible, and descend the carpet behind them, jump off, and run back into here, where no one can see him. He's gonna go to the cage where that guy is. He's gonna appear visible. And he's gonna go, "Hey, come here."
No, I thought you already left. I was ready for my sentence. I don't want to talk to you.
No, I'm gonna set you free. Come here.
I don't know if I believe you. You
Well,
pointed that gun at people earlier, and I don't know if I trust you. I'm just gonna sit over
Okay.
here. And he kind of
Okay, in
hides
that case-
behind,
In that case, he pulls up his crossbow, and the minute he tries to hide, and it shoots him in the back.
no.
Huh.
Oh,
I love it.
And then shoots him in
I'm
the back
not a
again,
peasant. I'm not a peasant.
and then again, because I got 3 attacks.
I'm not a peasant.
Do I need to
can take
roll the dice?
damage.
Do I need to roll dice?
What do you think I've been doing for the last 15 years? I'm a level 20 adventurer. You see him start weaving a spell as he casts Disintegrate on you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. I'm just kidding.
Con save, but yeah, okay.
He lies face down, with blood pooling around him.
And I load one more time, but 3 more arrows just to make sure. I double tap him in the head, and then I walk back. I kind of jog back, and then I like get up on the carpet, and I just kind of follow the rest of the group.
That's awesome.
There lies Ametis at the
Are
arena Underdark.
you gonna take your puppies with you?
Oh, they're following us.
Yeah, we promised him freedom.
Yeah.
I like eagles. Can I pet them?
You,
Can I pet that dog?
they start speaking. in-
Aren't they from the? Aren't they
Well,
fey
so-
creatures? So
they
they'll.
wanna-
I'll take
they
them
wanna
home
go
too.
back- They want to go back with you.
So you kind of made the moment a little bit funny with me, like literally murdering a dude. So I'm gonna have to do like a slight inner monologue to bring it back to how serious that moment was, because I literally went back there and killed a guy in cold blood.
Mm-hmm.
And so inner monologue, it says Carrie is too afraid to do it. I'll take
Mm.
care of. I'll take care of the thing my friends are too afraid to take care of. No
Nice.
one's gonna hurt my friends again.
I love it.
No,
Carrie
I'll
doesn't
do
know.
everything
love
everything in my power to protect my friends. That guy will never hurt a friend again. I am a hunter. This is what I do.
I am Predator.
I am the knight. And no one knew. No one knew.
the dark. I was born in it.
Yeah, anyway.
Where are the others?
That's awesome.
Okay,
I
you
hate to
guys
say it, but
make your way up, making my way downtown, and you get to the entrance to the Shadow Cathedral.
yeah.
Oh, so I have the
Right.
I have the ability to disguise us if you guys want to be disguised.
I am the master of disguise.
Am I not turtling up a turtle club? Turtle, 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 turtle.
You're a rowdy bunch.
Carrie's
tonight.
okay. I can just turn
But
into
we
a
are. We're
bird.
kind of all a little bit like I'm trying to be serious, but I'm a murderer, and you guys are making it funny.
We didn't see you leave.
You're supposed to be like, I can't believe you just did that. So don't all you
Oh my
speak up at
gosh.
once what you want to do.
Well, Carrie's first priority truly is to go to wherever we're staying and do what's required to rest, because he
Yeah.
equally feels the need to get Vin back in here, and even though he's not going to be staying there, to just see his home, which he hasn't seen in 80 years or whatever it's been.
So I'm gonna ask the question one more time. Do we want me to cast Seeming on all of us? What I can do is change it, literally all of us to look like different versions of the crowd we've been walking in.
What about
Sure.
the dogs?
Ooh. Just look like
It's,
donkeys.
I look at them and I ask them in Elven, because they speak Elven, right?
Yeah.
If we can put these ropes on them like leashes, and I'd only to get through these people, and then I will take them off. And tomorrow you'll be going back home with Kerry. This is only so that way we can protect you. This is the only way I can do this. Make sure that we can protect you.
Roll deception. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Persuasion.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Wait. Carrie will aid by turning into a dog as well and saying, "Look, brothers," and he can put a leash on Carrie too.
I love that. Okay, you get advantage.
Ooh, can I take one?
Does the fact that does it the fact that the Hound of the Night is now I'm now an honored person of the Hound of the Night is not taken
Oh, yeah,
It
that's
lowers your
true.
DC for sure.
Okay.
Instead of a 25, it's a 20.
16.
They step forward and kind of put their necks towards you, allowing you to bind them. They speak.
Yeah.
Only this once. We never want to be bound again.
Agreed. And then I change us all into various humans, dark elves, and in various dark clothing like the rest of the crowd looks like. I just kind of look around the crowd and kind of start copying the clothing and the features of them all. Now, I do want all of you, based upon what I know about the spell, is this only is good for visual. If someone were to touch you, they would instantly know that you are not who you say you are. So just keep that in mind. Do not allow people to touch you. Otherwise, they won't know visually that you are not who you are. And obviously, don't speak either. Because if you don't sound like one of them, then it would also give it away. So, anyways, a shape we all disguised. I cast the spell Seeming on all of us.
Nice.
It's basically disguise self, but mass disguise self.
Mm.
Just wondering why'd you have to make me look like a girl. Just trying to figure that one out.
I look at you and give you a wink. I was like, "Do you take offense to that?"
Does it disguise your voice?
No, it doesn't.
No, you're London.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah.
We're a very progressive company at Hexhammer.
DI. Go ahead. You guys are here. As you pop up, some of the darkness fades as you come through the tunnel, and that kind of mosaic of colors comes down from the colored windows above into this kind of dome-shaped room. There, standing guard as before, are these creatures, which you're not all yours familiar with the Underdark, so almost like lobster-like, just massive claws, super sharp, clattering as they watch you come up. And these almost baby beholder kind of creatures, eyes, all these different like tentacle eyes that kind of fixate over in your direction, and the middle eye kind of glares as you come through, but none of them stop you.
Does our illusion drop when the beholder looks at us?
Doesn't seem to have that kind of magic.
Start walking out.
Make him away.
Make him away.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I gotta bring Vin with me.
I think you put him in bag of holding.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
I
I
mean,
bring him.
that's why I'm bringing him with me.
Okay, this is where these people were at. Well, not people.
There you go.
We're
He's with me
going.
now.
We're
Everywhere I go,
walking
he's
out.
with me.
Can't walk through the post.
Sorry.
Oh, I disappeared.
I just pulled you backwards. There we go. Oh, what? What are these things?
You saw them appear behind you as you walked through, but
Mm.
they seem to be guardians. In their interests lie with Zushax, so they don't seem to be bothering you.
Good.
Gather your party for it, venturing forth.
Gather your party.
Oh, yeah.
What are these things?
Carry on, crawlers.
You
Oh,
weren't here for
They're
that.
all dead.
I wasn't
you weren't here
for
for
that
that
one.
one.
We butchered them.
Where's
Obliterated
Carrie, by the
these
way?
things.
Oh, sorry, guys. This
Oh,
way.
because you weren't here. I don't have your PCs. Make them away. I'll toss you up here.
Are the were rats still here? Or are they up top?
Oh, thank you.
Go explore the tunnels. Kind of stinks down here. Let's get out.
Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Quick. Before the hyenas come. Okay. You guys make your way all the way up to the surface. And as you come through, you look over to where the fountain was, and kind of the area where you'd first met the first. What's his name? Like
The first
Cody or
little rat.
something.
Little kid.
Billy Bob.
Thad. And you
Thad.
see Thad kind of waiting. He's kind of tapping his foot back in his kind of child form, so he no longer looks like a were-rat. And you see a couple other children around him, kind of tapping their feet, and they see you come up, and they all get these big grins on their face. You knew you could do it. So do you have the shard?
I do believe Woody agreed to dispensing Zarsats and not giving you the shard. And I believe we know your superior better than you know your superior. So I think we'll be taking them back to him ourselves.
By all means, if you want to go back to Baldur's Gate.
I think we could do a pit stop there.
That takes
Well-
that off my hands, so I'm good with it.
Because I was thinking about this, looking at, is it Paula?
Polly?
Polly and Kerry. Kerry, tomorrow we hit the clouds and we go to Baldur's Gate. You could also, you not only could send Polly back home, but you could send home your other girl in Baldur's Gate and send them both of them home.
That's a
Take her with
fantastic
us.
point. That's a great point.
We can
This
see
is
Carver.
why this guy makes the plans.
Whoa. I'm just a hunter.
Do you have the power to do the plane shift, turn us into smoke, and revive Vin tomorrow?
I have the power to revive Vin, turn it. Yeah, because it's a 5th, 6th, and 7th level spells. So yes.
Yeah.
Got the power.
Sweet.
I don't think we should mold him around a bit. Maybe make him pick his nose.
Well, I don't have that kind of power, so I can't do that.
Hey, Big Fitter, you're from this area. Where should we go? Where can I get drunk?
I mean, my favorite's always been the bar that we met up at. That's why I've always
Gold.
been there.
My connection's not good right now. I can hear you guys all pretty good, but video quality's poor.
Score. Let's go to the Blushing Mermaid.
Was it the Crescent Red Moon?
No, it's Blushing Mermaid, wasn't it?
No, the Red
That's the
Moon
Red
is
Moon.
in Waterdeep. Yeah.
Oh, Red Moon. My bad. Yeah, my bad. The Blushing Mermaid is different. My bad.
I wasn't here last time. Did we take care of the other? Wasn't there a couple other things in Waterdeep that we wanted to do?
Yeah, we set up Hexhammer,
Okay,
incorporated the trade routes.
nice. Okay, cool. So,
Yeah, business here is done. What time is it? It's gotta be pretty late. You guys went down in the morning?
It's beer 30.
Yeah, all right, we can go check it out then.
Okay, you guys go to the Red Moon.
to Red Moon.
I'm gonna go check on my followers at Ragnarok.
Would you say that my ship already took off then? My crew's taken off already?
Probably, yeah. After squaring everything away, everyone is probably on their way.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys are at the inn. Do as you please. Cheap rooms,
I think-
want
pennies.
Carrie sits at the table with Polly, and they're just chatting it up.
Just making
I'm gonna go find a.
Reminiscing.
I'm gonna go find a corner and get a brew, and just prop my feet up on the table. If anyone's there, I'm gonna push him to the side.
It's my table now.
Imhotep, when he gets to the bar, he hits it hard. He hits it hard. Like asking for the strongest they have and just is hitting the bottles hard. Walks over to Big Fear. So Big Fear, how do I get in the ring? To punch somebody.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? I think you're a little bit drunk there, buddy.
No, I'm completely aware of fighting in the ring. Who wants to fight me? Who wants to fight me?
You want to brawl. You want to brawl somebody.
Yes, that's a brawl, fight. Punch something.
Fight!
Oh.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
I mean, you can just literally call it out, see if you got any challengers.
I get up on a chair, very just like almost fall over the chair on the chair. Who wants to fight me?
How far away am I from him?
Uh
A
oh.
couple, I mean, I imagine they probably come over to the same tables as you.
Okay, so I'm a just sweep his feet, and knock him off his feet.
I'm gonna try
You
catch
just kick the
him
chair out from
as
underneath
he's
them.
falling.
Yeah, just kick the chair.
Chris, dexterity save.
If I can, I'm gonna.
I rolled an acrobatics check of 9. I would say like I stumble, fall, but not completely on my face.
I want to try to catch him falling.
Catch him as he's falling. It's okay, big guy.
Yeah. Big Fear specifically not drinking. Like he's not drinking alcohol, so he's totally about himself still.
Imhotep, when you catch him, don't touch me. I can do this. Who wants to fight me? And I grab. No one's taking up the fight. I grab a gold coin from my pouch and throw him all the time. Who wants to fight me?
You see several people stand up at this point, and they start like pushing each other out of the way. And one guy just comes over and goes like, deck you in the face.
All right, you can make attack roll against me.
Do we wait? We did not get a short rest then on the way out, right?
No.
No.
Imhotep would have.
Yeah, because I was sitting on my carpet, fine, but I don't really get anything on short rest. So
Rules 5.
Imhotep, even drunk, kind of bats the fist out of the way and takes a hit at him, and then another guy who's coming after him, he takes another hit at him.
Okay, go fist.
Just wants to turn a full-on bar fight right now.
Oh, he's starting to brawl.
All right, that would be a strength roll, so +0. Five. And then the second punch it's another guy.
First guy,
not the same
first
guy.
guy you push out of the way, and you go to punch him after he's already moving out of the way, like a Napoleon Dynamite kind of deal, like
Yeah.
way behind.
And then my second one is the same thing, like way in front of him, like my depth perception's off, like I'm swinging at the guy, but he's still like 3 feet away from me as I swing at him.
You see the tavern get up. All right. Take it easy. You're clearly not in a place right now to be doing this. We don't fight drunk. We fight a little bit hazy. We're not drunk.
I'm not drunk. No, I can take on anybody in here. I can do it or anything.
Big feel what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna grab him, Imhotep, pick him up a little bit, and start walking him to his room for the night.
It's just like fighting against like my hands. Even if I hit you, I can do 1 damage. Even if my punches hit you, I do 1. I have no strength, right? That's not my.
I'm keeping this. By the way,
I don't even.
And I just keep like I'm hitting your hand and like fighting you like kind of and yelling and hollering.
I had one of
like,
those moments.
Put me down.
All right, you into bed with you.
Right, that's Imhotep's tantrum.
Okay.
I'm still at the bar wishing there was a fight going on.
Okay,
what you saw me do was in a
short
fight.
rest is good. There's nothing of import you guys want to do. We'll just get to a long rest and get to the next morning.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Long rest.
Yeah, I want my health points back.
Imhotep's clearly feeling pretty pissed, a little agitated. Big Fear trying to squash that. Anything you try to say to him in the room before you put him down for a nap? Big Fear.
No, he's not gonna remember anything anyways.
Imhotep, in my time being with you and hunting, have I ever seen you act this way before?
This is the second time you've seen me get this drunk. You've seen me get drunk, right? We all get drunk and have a good time at times, but like this is like the second time in the last couple of days you've seen me just get absolutely wasted.
And it's
You've never.
generally, in my mind, it's generally because of the knowledge you found of your people being when you found the time difference, and so that's what I'm associating it.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely what the association is. I don't know if he necessarily is feeling the murder. I don't think he cares about the murder he committed. It has everything to do with his people being gone.
Still grieving.
He's
And I think Carrie's just too absorbed in conversation and catching up with his long lost clan member. I don't think he notices, but otherwise, you know.
No, my behavior is very outside the norm of Imhotep. I think also, just to throw also Crimson, you feel like he is becoming far more chaotic than he has ever been as well. Like from the time we were spending in Cormir together, he seems to be taking way more risks than he normally takes. More risks, just acting more chaotic and less together. Just more and more, like almost like he's spiraling out of control slowly.
Polly's kind of touching your antlers a little bit. It's been decades since we've actually seen each other's faces. She's like touching you. It's been a long time. It makes you think, you know.
What should make you think about?
Life's too short.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Carrie's thinking.
Come on, Carrie. I know you'd be my elder technically, but wouldn't it be beautiful?
Well, maybe that can be something to look forward to once I've found everyone and we're back home.
Just put a baby in me already, Carrie.
I was gonna say, I can't be doing any of that kind of thing when I have so much responsibility already.
I understand. But I'm here for you when you're ready. And she kinda
Oh, you've
stands up
made
and,
that quite clear.
Oh, so that wasn't literal brother and sister, because she called you brother earlier. That's
No, like brother in the same circle.
After putting Emotep to bed, I want to kind of go over and have a short little word with Carrie. I'm going to walk up to him after she's walked off. I'm letting him have his time.
Yeah, he's on his own.
So, I really wanted to say thank you for down there. You really had my back, and I was really in some deep shit.
Well, likewise. I think you'll find with this group, even though everybody's, well, I would say a little, but I think quite a lot rough around the edges, we've all got each other's backs.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it. It's a good one. I owe you.
Well, and I owe you. I mean, my God, the way you grab those people and just move with them like it's nothing. You'll be a good friend to have, and let me just tell you, I'll be preparing some different magics, a little bit more geared around just keeping you doing what you do.
Sounds like fun. Well, I should probably get some sleep. I'm still a little roughed up from that necrotic. So I'll catch you in the morning, though.
All right, Big Fear. Good night, big fella.
Big Fear's gonna head up to his room, go to sleep.
Carrie, you probably know the meaning of Big Fear's name,
Which is what?
given your association with Sylvanas and kind of more Celtic kind of creeds. What does Big Fear mean, Mark?
It's means little one.
Oh, really?
So when you say his name, it's almost ironic for you.
Yeah. Huh.
like little John.
What?
So as you tell him good night, you're like, good night, little one. It's like,
That's so funny. Yeah, Carrie has a little chuckle.
okay, long rest, guys.
Yay!
Thank God.
You can level up if you haven't already.
My long rest didn't really do that much for me.
Your armor came in handy for you, though, buddy.
Not necrotic resistance, too.
You might not be dishing, but you can freaking just jump in the fray.
Big Fear's gonna be the last one awake. He's not a morning person.
We should
I
be level
think Imhotep
13, right?
actually probably beats you on this one.
You're probably right on this.
I think Imhotep might have woken up before you, but was too embarrassed to actually come down the stairs. So probably just sat in his room. No, that probably. He sat in his room with his head in his hands, just thinking like, what in the world am I doing? Just like commiserating his behavior last night, commiserating just life before he
And
heads
not-
back downstairs.
And not to make light of
Did you
it
remember
either,
them?
but Carrie's waiting around because Vin is in his bag. So until Imhotep comes down, Carrie can't get Vin back to normal. So I picture him like knocking on the door, and Imhotep's just not answering.
Hey man, I watched the whole fight.
Is it over?
I haven't even been
Yeah,
here
it's
yet.
over. Jake
It
Paul.
was
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
Jake Paul won. It was the worst
Paul
fight
won.
I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, but Mike's 58 years old and the age showed really
But
bad.
did you see when he was training?
No, honestly,
but-
no. There were moments
Jake
that
Paul
Go ahead, go ahead.
was backpedaling. Whenever Mike got a flurry of energy, Jake Paul couldn't get away from Mike
He was
fast.
terrified. He was terrified.
he was
of-
terrified.
All he did was he just ran around until he got tired. I mean, 58 years old. That's your
Yeah.
only play.
What
That's
did
your-
I say at the beginning of tonight? I said Jake Paul's best bet is to just to run
Get him
around and
tired.
keep him
Right.
out and get him
So-
tired.
So not
Yep.
fight, basically.
Yeah, not fight.
So
But-
not
It
fight.
didn't engage.
But Jake Paul landed like almost 4 times as many punches as
Yeah.
Mike.
Well, yeah, because he
It's
also
a-
has
it was a
like
reach thing,
longer.
too.
Yeah, he has freaking long arms.
Yeah.
But like, and then
Sorry,
Jake kept
Paul,
on
you don't have
grabbing
the
him.
skill.
Wait, Jake
Honestly,
Paul kept on
if
grabbing
Mike-
him on the
if
ring,
Mike-
like it was bad.
Yeah, if Mike would have contacted some of those bursts that he did, Jake would have been on the mat. Absolutely.
Jake-
I
you
think he
saw-
would've- yeah.
You saw a couple jabs that Mike landed. You could
Oh,
see
it
in Jake's
knocked him.
face.
You could
yeah.
see it. Yeah, he got knocked
Yeah.
for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see
He
the
landed a
the hounds of the
couple
night
ones.
are just kind of sitting in the one of the rooms, just kind of like waiting. And
It's like, why is there some bag talking and this guy's
they're like,
voice is coming from this bag?
Carrie, we're hungry. Can you get us food?
Crimson wants to go
He does.
get up early and make his way somewhere where I can see the sunrise. And basically, I'm reflecting on taking actually what Bo said to me down below to find the light. And I'm going to watch the sunset and try to refocus on what I want out of life and where I'm going.
The sunrise.
Yeah.
Okay. The morning
Imhotep
light.
makes his way back down finally.
Carrie says, "Oh my God, thank God." I was starting to get worried about Jeff. Can you just pull Vin out of the bag for me, please?
Oh right, I forgot about that. My apologies. Sorry. And I push my hand in there and I pull him out. I see Vin's face, like, sorry, buddy, and I pull him all the way out. And-
I like how you just
Like,
pull him
but
out
they-
like a little statue, but he's like,
but he's massive, so it's
you
more
dump
like
him upside down and like pull the bag off of him.
no. I imagine like I laid on the table and I'm pulling him out across the table. And he's like laid out horizontal on the table.
It chips a little bit on the corner as you pull it out.
He's like, ooh, hope he doesn't eat that nose. Ooh.
Got any plastic surgery? Vin,
Well-
dude, he walks away right when we're gonna do it.
I was gonna say, oh well. But yes, Carrie casts Greater Restoration, and Vin is back to normal.
Unstoning. There we go. Here he is.
There he is.
There it is.
Come on. Okay, redo it again. Say it again to him when he gets his headphones on.
Carrie casts Greater Restoration and restores Vin to normal.
Oh, he's
Almost.
he's gotta unplug his headset.
That's how we got him out of the bag.
Third time. the
One
charm.
more time. One more time.
Can
Can you hear us, Vin?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Austin, can you hear us?
Nope.
Austin, can you hear us?
No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Bro, are you serious? This is the biggest moment of Vin's life.
Or his death.
Of his death.
Is he
Lazarus
out
Project.
of
There we go.
this
Sorry,
There we
stone's
go.
taking a long time. The stone was
Okay.
still in his ears.
Right.
Ah!
Like Han Solo, the stone.
Okay,
almost
I
melts
missed
away
it. I
from
am
you.
sorry, guys. I had to step away for a second.
It's okay. You are no longer stone.
What happened? Describe it. I missed it.
Carry casts greater restoration.
What
I'm
is-
laying
what does
on
it
the
look like when
table.
you cast Grid Restoration?
You're too heavy. We had to like drag you out of the bag on the table.
I think part of your nose kind of chipped off as we did it.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
No.
That's a
It's
good
not
point. No,
You broke my finger.
takes some diamond dust, and so I feel like Carrie kind of starts at his head, and as he's like sprinkling it down and saying the spell, he's like drawing his hand down over it, and everywhere that it passes, you see like the stone turns back to flesh or scales, whatever the heck Vin's got going on, and yeah,
Well, that's cool.
he's returned.
You like pass over his crotch and then finish
Yeah.
the rest of his body, and as soon as you come to Vin, you just like keel over. Oh,
Yeah, he thinks,
balls are
I've
throbbing.
always wondered if this hurts him, punches him right when he's stoned, and then passes over. You just gotta tell me.
Guard you now, can it?
Oh, guys.
No,
Your high AC doesn't matter anymore, does it?
he gets halfway down and gets distracted. He's just like his lower half is stone. He's
You're just like doing a little jig.
Guys, what happened? Oh my gosh!
Gotta get those pebbles out of your vocal cords.
I bet you're thirsty.
Please. Why? How long has it been?
10 years.
Just about a day or so.
Been 3 months. We are in the 9 hells. Be quiet.
Why didn't you wake me up sooner?
Vin, you had a very interesting experience while you were in stone.
Guys, I saw this vision, and these two guys were fighting. It was the craziest thing.
That was Emotep last night.
So Vin,
No, it was this old guy and this young dude, and it was bad.
Rick and Morty get all weird.
Rick and Morty.
No, I'm talking about Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's fight.
Oh.
Vin,
Come
this
on,
is-
it took you long enough.
This is kind of what has been kind of happening to you as you're in this limbo state. You're dead.
Yeah.
Though there's a light above you. It's just white. Just everything around you white. You look down and you can feel grass as you lay amongst old friends, old dragonborns. You look down, and then all of a sudden the town appears around you, kind of building the memories that you have of your past. Something that's been locked away from you for a very long time. There's a quiet place at the end of town where you'd often find peace and revelation. Born into nobility, but torn between responsibilities and of your family and those of your community. Soon it will be your time to climb. Pray, peek, and seek the... What? Pray, peek? Why does it say that? The Council of the Elder Dragon. In this moment, you remember everything. Dragons that rain acid and necrotic energy upon your village. You see the barracks empty, and you see people clash against a dark race. You see pointed ears and white hair fall. You see red eyes. I'm going to change the music so it's a little bit more mystical than this jig.
Drow. Mystical than this jig.
From behind you, an assassin approaches. Wow, I got so many. Oh, I remember why. It's because I did voice to text while I was driving. I'm like, why is this not legible for me? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. You're caught in hand-to-hand combat. You fall near with a near fatal wound as a blade rips you open. You hear a familiar voice. Your father throws himself into the enemy, and you fall down the side of the hill. Kind of like Rod and Hot Rod, who's like tumbles. Just keep falling and keeps going and going, and you come down to the water's edge as the river kind of runs past this part of where the grass is in the village. And there you see figures throwing a rope over to you from in the water as they yell out to you. Your mother and your brother sit in the boat as they call to you. You grab the rope with just enough strength as they pull you in and pull you over. It says your mother punches you, but I think it says your mother pushes over you, puts herself over you, protecting you.
Come on, wake up!
You feel the holy power fill you and start to heal you. But in that moment, as you look up, she throws her body over you to protect you from acid that falls down. In her last dying words, she pleads to you to seek the power of Chumirth. That's not how it's spelled. The dragon on the peak. The boat starts to begin taking on water and going under, and you slowly begin to drown. And that's when that next memory comes back to you, where you're fighting against the water and you're being pulled under, and you see the blade at the bottom of the river. As you, let's see, yeah, we're still going here. As you make it out of the water, you see a huge stag walk out. It's a stag walk out of the woods. Its eyes glowing like diamonds. This is supposed to be like a cool moment, but
I know it's
stack.
I didn't edit
You
any of
stack
this
catch money.
afterwards. Its eyes glowing like diamonds, prismatic reflections shine all around you. You see a circle drawn in the dirt, stone pillars in the middle. There are 5 places around the pillar, 5 keys, and the stag. Oh wait, hold on. Is this? This is for somebody else. Never mind. There's no stag. You just pull yourself out of the water.
Okay.
Clearly, I didn't label these.
You transitioned into somebody else's dream there.
This entire night has been mayhem.
Oh my god.
Inception. It's Inception.
As I join consciousness with whoever that is.
No one.
Ragnar, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and Vin, as you come to, all of these memories are brought back to you. You're basically in full recollection of everything that happened. The way that you actually had recently declared loyalty to Chumirth and visited him up in the mountains before the attack ensued. And so, stealing away with the Lord's Alliance and gaining power, you knew that you were going to live up to your mom's last dying breath and try to claim more power so you can
That's cool.
get vengeance.
So I knew that I needed to do something, and so I went
didn't know
and
what.
found the Lord's Alliance, but I didn't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
exactly.
subconscious knew what to do, but your consciously you didn't know.
I love that.
That's cool.
Ragnar, usually you don't dream. You're just a rock. You know, just you wake up the next day and you do what you're gonna do.
Yep.
But this time, slop. They always feed you slop. Mud. The ground is always caked in mud. Cold. You're always shivering and cold. Anger. You're always filled with anger. They pay more attention to the winged beasts that rule us than to those of us who suffer and bleed in poverty. In the old world, we used to fight against these great beasts, but why should we worship them instead in the new world? Always question the intentions of others. You have to look out for yourself. As the matron of your community finishes speaking, You leave the weekly gathering through the wad end top, the wadded door. Torn rags cover your body, and the rest of those who were in the hut. As you exit and go back to work and go back to your homes, and suddenly you hear a cry. A horn goes off, calling those of you who weren't on shift to take up arms. Shadow black creatures emerge from the dark corners of the moonless night. Wings flap above you as it takes on an entire column of people beside you, just disintegrated into globs of acid and bones. You meet the combatants head on, but soon the numbers are overwhelming, and your commander tells you to retreat into the woods and the marsh. But it's okay. You're used to the slop, the mud, the cold, and you will not bow to any dragon.
Fitting.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome back, then. You're here. What do you do as you step out in the flesh?
As Carrie performs his ritual on me, my body turns to... Okay.
You're back. All of a sudden, all of that happens, and you're back now in this...
Well, I'm trying to describe
mirthful-
something that's more sentimental. Hold on.
Like bring back the
sentimental
farewell
for you.
strings.
Bring back the... Yeah. You see my body begin to turn back to its normal state.
Oh.
But I don't immediately wake up. My soul is still out and making its way back as the last little bit of my feet or whatever, my tail, begins to transfer back. The breath of life comes back into me as I... and I kind of sit up and look around like...
Imhotep standing over you, poking you in the face, like, why isn't he awake yet?
And I look around you
Farewell
like...
strings.
And I look over to Carrie and I say, thank you. My mind is clear. I know what happened.
What do you mean? What happened? You got turned into stone.
I think...
We all saw it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it.
Crimson. I know. I can see. As I'm still gathering my thoughts. Is Crimson the only one that's been with us the whole time? Yeah. That's right. And I kind of look over.
Cute.
I
But
I
then
kind of
she
look over at
moves
him.
when I go to show you guys.
I kind of look over at Crimson, and I put my arm on his shoulder and say, "There's still hope. There's still hope for you. I know you can redeem yourself." And I kind of look over and I say to the rest of the group, I know my past. I don't know if I haven't talked a lot about this, but my mind has been clouded. Dragons attacked my city, and for whatever reason, my memory has been lost of what specifically what exactly happened that night, or that fateful day. I know, Imhotep, you saw what happened with my sword, and I am still deeply sorry for what happened in that temple. But that sword saved my life. And I begin to explain what happened that day with the dragons attacking my village, me nearly dying from an assassin's attack, and falling down, my mother coming to save me, into the boat, and sacrificing her life for me as I drifted into the river. And God's bane took me. I know what I must do. I must meet with the Elder Dragon Council. Is that what you said?
Just Chumrith, the Elder Dragon.
Chumrith, yeah. The Chumrith's Elder Dragon Council. Caught that.
Where's this Chumrith at?
He's back at, well, Chumrith, I'm not sure if no, I don't think he's in Drake. Is he in Drakemire?
He's at the peak of the Grey Peak Mountains.
Yeah. He's in the peak of, or up in the highest peak of the Grey Peak Mountains, near my village of Drakemire. In a temple up in the mountain. I must go. I know what I need to do.
You're going there right now.
Well, maybe not now. I know we have plenty of things that we need to take care of in terms of these shards, but I know my path forward.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'll be
let's
happy
drink!
to help you get there.
Oh, not another drink. No.
Where are these mountains on the map?
The Drakemire, they're almost directly
They're in the
west
center.
almost directly west of, east of Rick.
I see.
Waterdeep.
Right
Red
in the
Red
center.
dot on the map.
That's not even that far away.
Nope.
That's
So,
for the old boy Carrie.
So, Vin, I got to know, I've asked you a question, and then this is all to everybody. I mean,
Yes.
I don't mean to say this, Carrie, because you are not a pack mule, but with your ability to travel so quickly, and it being that we are going to be traveling towards Coromir next, do we plan to have travel, go to Baldur's Gate, have you send back your family back to the wilds, to the Feywilds, do any business we have in Baldur's Gate, we can head back up to Drakemire, where Vin can meet with this dragon council person thing,
Chumrith.
and then Chumrith, and then from there head towards Coromir. I mean, in all actuality, it's only 2 days, and then we're on our way to Coromir.
I don't have any problem with it at all. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm not shy to show my powers.
Quick question. What exactly is my goal with Chumrith? Am I like getting power and then like... Oh, hi. Am I getting power and like gonna take on all the black dragons and kill them all or something? Like, is there a main black dragon? What are you doing?
Mom just said to
Is he
kill him.
always this dramatic?
We can talk about that later. It doesn't have to be now.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, your mom said, take the power of Chumrith and go kick those asses.
Kick their asses.
And we poisoned their asses.
So,
And,
Okay,
and Carrie,
cool.
you guys remember that you did get a ledger from the Beastly Beauties of who had taken the other Tresson.
oh, and he told us too. So, what did he tell us? He told us a bunch of information, but do we know where these other people are at?
Pre-Mintarn, and that was kind of a pretty monumental event. Changed a lot of you guys because, you know, dragon taking on a city, lots of distractions. So lots have happened since then.
No, I'm asking about the guy we interviewed in the prison. He told us.
Emitus.
Yeah,
Well,
Emitus told
when
us
I
things.
said I was gonna put him in the prison, he said he had more info, but did he actually? Did he give us
I
anything?
thought he gave us stuff,
You didn't
and
wait,
we just.
wait long enough. You just put him in the cage, and I can always find you. I'm gonna leave you here.
Yeah,
And
We
we
didn't
killed him.
role play it.
yeah. Carrie, I think Carrie thought he was bluffing, anyways.
Somebody killed him a little early.
So Carrie's like, yeah, I think we should go back to Emitus and get some information.
We can speak of the dead.
I want to kill the dragon.
But there are two more. There was Aromir, noble from Luskan, and Fedor, noble from Neverwinter.
That was back in Edwin time, wasn't it?
That was Well, no, because
That was Edwin time.
They got Imhotep before.
No, you're right. That was Imhotep time because the Imhotep has the pocket ogre.
I gotta putty the dog real quick, guys. I'll still have my headset on though.
Ogre.
I got a bucket full of ogre.
But you do have an orange shard that you have to take back.
My
to
love.
Carver.
Which is in
Oh,
Baldur's
we gotta
Gate.
do this. Yeah, we gotta do the range for us. That's Baldur's Gate as well.
So we need to hit Boulder's Gate. We need to hit Coromir. We need to hit
Well, Drakemeyer first, yeah.
Drakemire.
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever's easiest.
Well, it sounds like from you that you hitting up Drakemeyer might give you more power and maybe give us as a group more power to face whatever's ahead of us.
I want to
So-
fight the dragon.
So maybe
Okay.
it's
Not my
So,
dragon.
I'm gonna go talk to Alora.
we don't have a
Oh yeah, Laura's
go.
there with you at the bar too. She's like, "What
Oh, Laura's
happened to him? How did he get like this?"
So, Alora, I know Coromir's in trouble. There's
Spill
things
the
we need to do,
build the tea.
but Carrie can change us into gaseous forms, and we can travel quite a distance. We can travel faster.
Well, yeah,
She's
that's how we
traveled with
got-
us
that's how
already.
we got here.
If you travel while we go on these side, got to do some things in Boulder's Gate, in Drakemire. If you head back to Coromir, could you meet up with your father and kind of prep an area for us to come into?
I do believe Crimson. That's a couple of week travel, and it's gonna take us a few days.
That's what I'm wondering. Does she stay? But if she travels on one of the gaseous forms to Coromir, and then we kind of pop around,
According to my understanding, I can make it about halfway.
Can she? Yeah, right there.
which would put her probably within a day or two of Coromir.
A few
Yeah,
days.
still like
Probably maybe
a
a
few
week.
days. Yeah. Because you don't just drop her off in the middle of the wilderness. You could drop her off at a town.
Well, she's a paladin as well. She has fine steed. She could probably, she has power.
I mean, she
abilities
could-
as
I
she
well.
don't
could-
level nearly as much as you guys have.
She could stop in Skrnoble. Partially on the way there.
Well, it depends. So this is what I'm trying to ask. She's going to stay with us through these side jumps, or are we going to try and get her? I want her to try and go to Coromir, meet up with her father, and try to establish like a place for us to come into, so we don't just walk in blindly.
Well, what I'm worried about is my father has been acting differently,
Oh, excuse me, sorry guys.
and I don't
So your
know.
father, okay.
There's everybody there has been acting different. I'm the only one that was able to get away without some kind of illness of some sort overcoming me. They're all acting dumb and strange.
Is it affecting everybody in Coromir? Or is it affecting
No.
all of Coromir? Just
Mostly
the capital,
Yeah,
the council.
that's right.
Could you go to my father and see how he's doing? Also, I believe your family has quite a bit of wealth. There's certain items you could procure for us to basically get them to my father. When we get there, we'll use my home as our staging base.
I could do that. Yeah, I could go with your father.
I'm just trying to make it so we don't have to have a Laura with the whole time.
I get it. You're white fingering me. It's fine, but I can't get there. It's going to take me at least a week from where I can fly using this gaseous form. So you might beat me there. I don't know. How long are you going to be? What should I say to your father?
He's very well known. He's not in the higher circles. but I need him to.
Surely they have eyes on him then. Whoever's behind
Well,
all of this.
I mean, I was gone before the change happened. I don't know why they would be watching him.
But what if it's related to the shards?
It could be a different shards. And that's the things we need to know. Is there other shards in play in court?
Okay, I could be walking into a trap. But you better save me again, okay?
I mean, you could stay with us.
As much as I love being around you drunkards with emotional tantrums and always brawling and spreading the word of a apostate dragonborn, I'd rather not.
Ragnar the Great.
Yeah. Heretics.
What's the capital of what's the capital of Cormier again?
It is.
We might need to pull up an extended map.
I have a different map.
I don't think
It's not marked.
Right.
I don't think it's marked on the figure, the map we have.
Did I send it individually or did I put it in another?
Oh, I just noticed Cormier is right there.
Yeah.
Suzail, Suzail. It's just beyond. So where's our map? So it was right.
Put a circle on it.
I got too many windows open now. Of course.
You're telling me.
There we go. Okay, so it's Marsh. Oh, this map's a little different. So it's gonna be.
So from Baldur's Gate, you can get pretty close.
I mean, I'd say it's
I'm
like
waiting
right
for him
around-
to move his thing.
it's gonna
It
be
was
somewhere around here.
it is Mizambier, is it?
Marsamber?
Marsamber is the capital.
No, it's Suzel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suzel. Marsamber is where I'm from.
Is that where we're headed? That's where we're headed. Is to your home. Okay.
Yeah. So my map
delete
kind
those,
of.
don't delete those.
Why do you have lines on there?
I'm
travel
calculating how far
distance.
she to travel.
Yeah, because my map shows Suzanne's like right around here,
Oh, were you?
and
Okay, so you're using
Marsh
scale.
is like over here. How long it would take her to get there?
That's 200 miles. Obviously, we should travel on the road. That's 200 miles to get to this port, and then she would take a ship to there. And ships travel faster than walking, so she'd get on a ship and then travel there by ship. So it's 200 miles. So we're talking several weeks. Not several, but a few weeks, because you're traveling 30 miles a day.
So unless we gaseous form closer to where we can let her split off.
That's what. No, I'm showing you right here. I'm showing you.
Yeah.
Move the gaseous form. This is as close. Vin, why are you moving that for? It's attached. to
Sorry, I was trying to move it.
it.
That's not center.
That's not center. There you go. Okay, so that's as far as we can get her. And obviously, you're not going to drop her in the middle of the wilderness. You're going to drop her off at Erebor, which is a small little town right here, where she can then travel on the road safely to get to here. But now she's traveling by herself. That's as far as you can get her traveling into a city. And now she's by herself, unless we happenstance happen to have somebody who's traveling this road to travel with. But otherwise, she's
If
by
sh-
herself.
If she can use Find Steed, how fast does she travel on a horse?
Twice as
galloping
fast
on a
as
horse.
Much faster.
So she could travel, what, 60 miles a day?
Just if we went to
Wouldn't
like
it-
Fort Morninglord.
Wouldn't it be triple the speed if it's on a steed?
No, they don't calculate long distance the same way you calculate that
Walking
because
speed, yeah.
walking speed is different. Because you imagine when you're moving 30 feet in 6 seconds, you're sprinting to each of these locations. You're
Yeah.
not walking.
I
So-
see. That makes more sense.
Yeah, with all your gear and stuff, it's more of a quick.
if we went to Fort Morning Lord or Chernobyl and had her break off from us there.
That's even longer, Crimson.
What?
No, because if we
She
go,
goes straight to
We're going
Chernobyl
west.
is even further away.
no, it's
Oh, but we can't get there. So if you look at the thing, right, move it back to Baldur's Gate.
Where are we right
So-
now? Are we in Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you try, we can get to Baldur's Gate in a day. Then you get the Chernobyl. Now we can't get the Drakemire in a day.
Well,
Yeah.
what if we go here?
We need a jumping point where we can get to Drakemire, where she
Wait.
can also
Yeah,
split
Austin
off.
has a wait. Hold on. Austin is If we travel to where he's at right here, then she can jump off on a day and get to Mizmar the next day.
Yep.
That's what I'm wondering.
And then that gives us another day we can go when we can still
And then
travel
we
to
can
Drakemire.
go to Baldur's Gate. So we take a day to get to there. She then breaks off to Mizmar, and then we go to Baldur's Gate that second day.
Yep. Just adds an extra day to our travel.
Which is crazy fast when we're talking several weeks.
600 miles. Yeah.
Just on if we were walking. So, like,
Yep. What does the Master of Dungeons say?
This is up to you guys. Whatever you want.
What is this place called?
where is Brennan at?
Borsker Bridge. That's where you found. The
I'm
sword.
here.
Carrie. Oh, hey, Carrie.
That's where what?
That's where you found the sword.
I'm not the decision
Oh.
maker. I just
Oh.
cast the spell.
That was before.
So, I mean, we used to talk to the wolves and to what's her name, Poppy.
I can do 10
Penelope.
people. So
Oh, yeah.
Hey, puppy!
I can
Oh,
do 10
puppy.
people.
So we have enough. We have how many of us here? We have
It'll be close. This will be the closest
6 of us,
it's ever
2
been.
dogs,
6 of us, 7.
Alora, and
If
and
a
her,
lore
that's
comes,
10.
it will be 10.
it's
Yeah.
10. Yeah, we max
Yeah.
ourselves out
You guys
Wow.
are taking
because we have
all
2
your-
dogs.
The dogs with you. So just
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna go to we're gonna go to Baldur's Gate, and I'm gonna send
Oh, Shadow Thistle.
Shadow
Yeah,
Thistle
Thanos just
back
with
too.
him.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Good call.
Of course.
Of course.
All right, let's travel to Rexby Bridge, Beskar Bridge.
This is the bridge, guys, where
But
I
just
found my
remember,
sword.
just remember that I still only have one 6th level spell daily, so there will need to be a rest in between every
Yeah,
casting
that's
of
the
Windwalk, which
it's
is
the
fine.
day.
It's been calculated.
We'll spend
Oh.
we'll spend the days. Yep.
We're gonna
Yoink.
do some shopping at Baldur's Gate.
We need to fight
What are you
a.
gonna buy? You guys have that.
We need
Oh,
to
there's
fight
some
an
stuff
air
I want.
elemental in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I still don't have everything. I don't
You're
have
not,
everything.
you're not getting it.
What are you talking about? I'm almost
Cutting
level
it.
like 15.
I be cutting you off, mister. Okay.
We got lots of gold.
You guys.
Shumirth is gonna have something good for me.
Yeah, we hope. It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the
Oh,
best.
wait! Before we leave,
Get my
just to let
golden
everybody know,
shoes, my golden watch.
at the Hexhammer business front of Waterdeep, we offload all the art and gems, and
Where-
any extra gold or money. We all offloaded all with Bobulus and Bilibus, and for them to create the Mintarn Ragnarok Hexhammer Incorporated
Bank.
Trading Emporium Extravaganza.
Emotep, do we have any of the
Sorry,
The
you ran out of
diamonds left.
characters. You have to come up with a new name. Okay. Keep
What was
diamonds.
that? What was that, Crimson?
we probably want to keep some of the diamonds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta shine.
So in case something
You
bad
just use-
happens, we
you
need.
just use diamond dust to bring Vin back. So yeah.
But they also revivify
Revivify.
needs 300. So we need some 300 or 600 worth of diamonds.
Easy.
So
I don't
I
think
think
it's
we
ever
can hold
split
that.
up the gems
I did.
and per
I
no in dollar in 10% is diamonds. So is all you said.
So what's the value of the jewels, and then 10% is diamonds?
Whatever. Okay. Anyways,
What do you mean whatever? That's it.
so everything
It's math.
everything from July 26th with all of that, all the gems, all the art, and any other magical items that we haven't claimed and don't want. So
Okay.
speak now. We're all gonna drop them off with them to begin the Hexhammer Emporium.
Can I have 600? Is there 600 worth of diamonds that we can keep then?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I will put that. Do you want 300 and I'll take 300?
So there's 3,000.
We do 600 each.
worth of diamonds that you got from that
Just
big
keep 'em-
diamond haul. They're the big gem.
We'll
haul.
just keep them all.
on.
Yeah.
We'll just keep
How
them all
much-
on us.
How much was used by Carrie just recently?
What's the greater
100,
restoration?
100 GP worth.
Okay, that's easy enough. Take
So we
out
have 3,000.
3,057.
Oh yeah, Vin, that's created by you. Can you edit that?
Oh, sorry. Where is that?
In loot and XP,
I'm there.
July 26th.
Ah, I see it.
Just edit that and then put in parentheses next to it. It's on us, like or something like that, so we all know that it's not in with Hexhammer. That we are keeping that.
Do you have any of this stuff put in yours in inventory? Have you transferred anything to inventory?
I can't. We can start doing that.
No. We're keeping all the Hexhammer, so there's no reason to put any inventory.
Well, what we're keeping. we
Yeah,
need to
we're
put in our
keeping put inventory.
Yeah.
So I'll give you 1,500 worth of diamonds, and I'll keep 1,500.
Cool. Next, yeah, off screen, you guys can go through and put what's with Hexhammer. What's.
Yep.
Cool.
If there's
Alright.
anything here that you want, guys, that is what you mark. Otherwise, everything goes to Hexhammer.
I'm
Guys,
Gary's
cloud form,
good.
float to Borskier Bridge.
Float is a very significant understatement. We speed there.
Whisk. Whisk
zoom
through the air.
Zoom.
It is easily. It is the easy.
The wind's
It is
blowing.
easily the coolest traveling feature I've ever known of a spell. That this is so.
Yeah.
It makes traveling so inconsequential. It's amazing.
What is
Yeah.
what is it like for Big Fear? What is this?
That's icky. I don't like this.
Why am I so wet?
I wonder what it's
Mama.
like for the dogs, the hounds.
How do you
They're
put
probably
the
having a good
diet?
We can't talk to each other when we're in this form, can we?
time. Uh-uh.
How do you add
the
the
dogs
diamonds?
know what we're doing?
Just
We
add it-
explained it
We
to
can we
them.
tell them. We
Or
explain
add-
them. No, we
or add a
explain
custom
before we turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Borskier Bridge. You guys land, and it is this massive bridge with a much historical value that not everyone's going to understand. I won't bring up, except for Vin. It brings back a lot of memories for you. This is where Godsbane rested down under the ocean
Ocean, river.
river.
It's an ocean of a river.
Dehydrated. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You see when Vin gets
There's an
there,
ocean of
he kind of like as we get to the bridge, he kind of separates off from the group of clouds where you guys go over to like a camp place, whatever. And I go down toward the bridge, pop out of my form, and I'm sitting at the edge of the water, just like praying, kind of kneeling down and contemplating things.
Wait, do we skip Boulder's Gate?
Yeah, we're
We're
not
not
going
going-
to get right now.
Right now,
We just had these massive discussion about this. Come on, Shane.
Sorry, I was looking at other stuff.
come on, man.
They planned all this around your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
taking an extra day because your girlfriend. Come on.
I wasn't paying attention.
Vin, as you stand,
Typical guy.
As you stand leaning against the rails of Borskier Bridge, looking down at the water reflecting on Godsbane, flashes come into your memory as it overcomes you. The blade, when you pulled it out, you feel yourself stabbing into the back of a friend. This is where Cedric killed Ball, the Lord of Murder. This is where it all happened. And Godsbane mask was in the form of the sword as he fell, forever in that form until he could find somebody to influence. And all
I
this
feel
is-
tingles of the.
If you had hair, it'd
that
all be
magic.
standing on end.
Oh yeah.
Goosebumps.
Oh, I got
His scales are going.
Scales
Yeah,
click
they're,
up a little.
they're
Sirach.
crackling.
Sirach? You're like, oh, I don't have that blade anymore.
I kind of look over to where I stepped out of the water and just kind of like contemplating what I did and what happened and the day that I came out. Just like, oh, I'm glad I'm where I am.
The day you came out.
Yeah,
That's where we'll leave it.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of you.
Nice.
the day I came out.
Okay. You guys set up camp. Sleep. Wake up. Send Alora. Is that the plan? Ghost. Mist form.
Yep.
Send Alora. I want to get through as much of the Dole stuff as possible, but if there's anything meaningful, stop me.
Well, at some point here, Carrie's gonna plane shift back to
Well, at Baldur's
the
Gate.
Feywild. Yeah, we're in Baldur's Gate.
So, you
Shit,
guys,
hit the high notes.
any last words? It's gonna be a while until we see each other again.
Stick with my father.
Shadow Thistle, would you be looking after Polly here? I think she's feeling a little bit lonely of late.
See if my father has finished the armor that he was preparing for the nobles.
not a
I know
thing.
he was working on.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, he was totally preparing a +3, plate armor for me later
And there's
when
also
we get
no
there.
armor. There's also no armor for there. You guys can keep pushing all the stuff that you want, but Endgame, nothing.
plus
will be.
the armor and a ring of +2 protection.
And one ring to rule them all. Gotcha.
And a necklace of natural armor just to throw all on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Come on, I'm gonna get my armor class to 30.
I'll be waiting for you, please. I don't know if it'll be a trap, but I'll do my best to gather those who haven't been influenced. And then
Find Joel. Joel was so I would give her instructions, find my father, see what he's got prepared, see what kind of people, if there's any resistance, find my commander, I think was Justin or Joel or whatever his name we made up off the spot. But basically the people that were just over me or under me, find the people that we trained with and find who we'd have allies or not.
And you can sleep in my bed.
You can stay in my
did you
room.
say sleep with my dad?
He just
No.
came
I
out.
want to.
He just came out.
Okay, Laura's gone to get things ready. Group goes to Baldur's Gate, walks in, and Mama Imhotep's like, "Come, everybody sit down. I'm going to give you food. Everybody, come sit down. I'm gonna fill your bellies." And Shadow Thistle's there.
What?
You can see she's just like, just kidding. Just kidding. She's got lots of breads, lots of spices and delicious foods.
I break one of the chairs when I sit down,
A lot of garlic.
just from sitting.
Yes, Mama, this is Ragnar the Great, and this is Big Fear. We have added them since
I
last
hand
time
her
we
a-
went home.
I hand her a pamphlet.
You look. She's like, "No, I've already got one. You're among my pantheons now."
Oh,
I appreciate you taking us in, ma'am. Really do. Thank you.
Yes,
Big Fear's acting exceptionally on his manners around her.
you're a very good boy.
wait. So
I
she
like
already
him better
has.
than the other one that you had.
She already has a pamphlet.
Yes, your religion is spreading very wide. And
Is-
we
so-
take Ragnar very seriously here among my other
So,
pantheons.
Is there any place
We
that
are
she can put me up that
polytheistic.
is? Can she put me in a better room than everybody else?
Because your gods are service oriented, and they are the people, are they not? We do not hold one over another. You are equal.
I
It would make no
I
sense to
didn't.
have you. In fact, you should be serving us. That is how the gods would have it.
I lean back in my chair. You can see it in Matthew's face. Vindication.
In fact, I would like you, if you could, Ragnar, bless us with the anointing of our feet. Go around and you can wash all of our feet. Looks like you have been traveling all day. Thank you.
Yeah, due to my many followers, I have other things to attend to.
I highly doubt it, Ragnar.
I just leave.
Would you?
I walk out.
'Kay. 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 'Kay
Mama
Shadow Thistle
Tap is
and Polly embrace and look into each other's eyes. It has been decades since we've seen each other in a true form. And now we can finally go home. Katie, what should we do? What should we do?
Don't forget the little bunny guys with the horns on their head that they're hopping around.
We'll take the Almirage with us too.
Yeah, the Almirage. They're
You
all
see,
like bouncing
Shadow Thistle's
around.
got them all like in her arms, like
How many creatures can come with me with plane shift?
I think it's 10, but look.
It is 8
Yeah.
up to
8.
myself and 8.
And 8, so 7 additional things.
Yeah, so
We've been gone for 3 days, so there's at least 20 more bunnies.
It's probably fairly true. You ask what to do. Well, to be frank, I don't want anybody coming back over here. It's just too dangerous. If you can get to the circle, see if the Archdruid has any knowledge of what's going on here. I know I didn't tell you much, but just mention the word shards to him and see if he knows anything about it. But I don't want anybody else coming back over here and getting taken or stuck. Just be at home and prepare for a potential war.
We'll do just that. And Kelly, just so you know, time is different back home. So you might be coming back here quicker or later than you'd be thinking. Are you all prepared to travel without Kerry if it possibly happened that he doesn't return for weeks?
They literally can't travel anywhere without me.
They'll be waiting here for me. Okay?
He looks at the group. I'm sorry, but it's a risk I'll have to take. I have to get these two home.
Now,
You could all come with me.
Is this a Brendan thing or is this a gameplay
No.
thing? Okay.
No, nothing that I know of.
I was making sure like Brendan wasn't like saying goodbye to the druid or saying goodbye.
Oh
to
my
the
gosh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Goodbye, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure.
I know I just got 7th level spells, but
Next character.
See ya.
Next
I hate playing the druid.
So may I throw an idea there, but Patty, they could use the staff without you.
that's true. They could just take the staff. I can just cast plane shift now, but
Can you plane shift and then come back in the same day? Or
But
Yeah.
no,
We don't know the time.
But what they're trying to explain is that in the Feywild, time works differently. So and they don't know how time works. So a couple minutes in the Feywild could be days, weeks. We don't know when they come back from the material plane.
yeah, I mean, in theory, we worked very hard to get this staff to be what it is, but they could just take the staff.
Well,
that's your call.
power has exceeded that need of the staff at this time.
Maybe this is the need of the staff to keep you here, but send them home.
The big difference, though, is that there's 2 more, and I can only cast plane shift once, so the staff allows for go there and come back in some reasonable turnaround. On the next set, I'll have to go there, rest, and then come back, and who knows?
Time could be really wonky.
Although, totally meta, but I wonder at what level I get 2 7th level spells. 2 7th level spell
like
slots.
I want to say 15th,
And what are we now?
13th, right?
13th.
You're not able to cast a spell just on them, just plane shift them.
Probably 17. 'Cause
You have to go.
one
You have to
6th
go.
spell.
I have to go.
Oh, you're probably right, but probably 17th, probably even higher than that. You're right, yes. I think you only get like 2 7th level spells and 2 8th level spells.
By end game,
Yeah.
Well, maybe
I mean, I could be
No.
wrong. I haven't looked at spells in a while.
you might
Especially
just
Druid.
have to stay here with Mama Imhotep. No, I'm just kidding. He won't do that.
Well,
I don't know.
Shadow Thistle has been enjoying it.
It has been nice. I'm not going to
There's-
lie.
They're safe here.
Yeah.
They're safe here.
Would you two be willing to stay together until we can find the other two remaining?
Look, I've been away from home for decades. I have no problem being here for a couple more weeks.
And
Plus, if
what's
it'd be the end of
Imhotep's
the
mom's
world-
name?
Mama Imhotep is what we call her.
Ah.
We just call her Mama.
He looks at Mama.
Basset is her actual name.
He looks at her and just says, "Would you be okay with that? I'd hate for them to be imposing, and there's also these two ferocious shadow dogs."
I would love for you to leave them here with me. They're beautiful creatures, and I love to feed. It would be great.
Okay. Carrie explains to them that it'll be a little bit longer, but that they'll be very well taken care of. Do they seem to receive it well?
The dogs,
Yeah.
they're just munching down. They look up and like,
Curled up on a beanbag next to the fire.
Next to the
Nice.
fire.
the entourage
As
are all like
and
cuddling with
and
them. Like,
as Mama
and-
Imhotep's like shoveling all the extra food in front of them as they're just eating as much as they can.
And Carrie leaves 1,000 gold pieces with Imhotep's mom to
Kerry,
for-
this is
for the
this is
cost
not
of-
necessary. Kerry, this
for the
is
cost of
wealth
food
beyond
and
my
all of that
wildest
stuff.
dreams. I work hard at this
Well-
restaurant. No, I work hard at this restaurant. I cannot accept your wealth.
Well, just consider me an investor in the restaurant then.
I will be opening up 5 more restaurants. Thank you, Kerry.
Just
Maybe
drop
Add
it
to
on
the
the
hex
floor and
hammer.
walk away.
Wow. There must be all the money you have. You must have been saving for years.
If only she knew. I look at Carrie and give Carrie the eye. Don't like I'm just like she's like almost like kind of give you the eye. Like I hide her from reality. Like I try to keep her away from what the reality is. Like with that what I do and stuff. Kind of eye.
The reality of like, don't give her the gold.
No, as in like where we
She says,
found
"Wow,
this in.
Kerry, this must be all of the gold that you have. You must have been saving for years."
Well, I don't really have much need for gold, so yeah, I suppose that I do end up accumulating it. I don't really spend it, so it'll be better in your hands, and you're taken care of for my own now.
I'm going to put it in
Plus
a
two rabbits.
high interest savings account with the bank of the hex hammers.
There you go.
Mom,
They're,
my mom
they're
always.
new to town, but they have a high yield.
My
Good
mom always did
investors.
support me.
Hmm.
Okay.
And I
Off the
did take
cover.
that 1,000 off my sheet.
You guys pull up the Silver Shield Estates, and Carver and Cutter are both Darkmans are both there working over the papers.
He might have been a terrible character, but you have to admit, it's a good name.
Yeah. All right. So now we got to go back up to Waterdeep and figure out what's going on with the shard runners as you guys walk in. Or, pray tell thee, what's going on?
Carver, how's it going, Carver? My ringman.
You know what's funny is I only knew you for a couple of weeks, but we got pretty
I guess
close.
Actually, it was only a few days, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Few
it was
days,
only a
rather.
few days.
Yeah. But you know what? It does a lot when you almost die together.
Yes, that's
Many
true.
times.
That's true. So what's the pleasure of having you guys back in town?
We ran into your shard runners up in Waterdeep.
And how are they?
Oh, they're lovely. They're lovely. They're a wonderful couple of. They're a wonderful couple of were-rats.
I was like, big fear, no,
Something
no,
is
no, no,
happening
no.
here. You're not exactly the group that I left. Something's happened here. And
We got a new few people.
Okay. All right. That's good, I suppose.
I hand him a pamphlet.
Oh, trust me, I've heard of it. Yeah, you know about Ragnar. Are you Ragnar?
I am the great.
All right, mate. It's good to meet you.
Thank you.
The legend
I don't
grows.
believe in gods necessarily, but
I'm
They're
not a
smaller
god.
than I thought. They're smaller.
I'm
than
not
I
a god. I'm just the great.
oh, right. Okay.
And this
So
hitter
the
is
Shardrunners are doing
big
well.
hitter.
You don't like them, understandably. They're a bunch of were-rats. Who likes were-rats anyways? But they do a good job for me, and they keep their eyes to the ground. Got a bit of a problem if there was Zushax, who's kind of this big up-to-do crime lord, blah, blah, blah. Anyways.
Zushax is no more.
And
As we
that
pull,
is lovely.
as like we pull out the orange shard.
All right. Well, that just made my day a little bit nicer. One more to go.
He was a bit of the pain in the ass, though. I will say. He turned me to stone.
We think he might be like some kind of. Oh, you've killed him. Okay, never mind. We're thinking.
But you gotta make sure that Vin didn't take him for granted.
yeah.
Zushax the Beholder. Was I
I pat my crossbow and go, give him the good old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I think 9 times. Good old 12-time hit.
Well, 15.
Some of us had a bit of a harder time dealing with him.
I glance back over at you like,
Some of us may have had petrified at his gaze.
ah.
Oh.
But it was a blessing in disguise, nonetheless.
Well, you guys have seen
As-
more
as
than
you-
I have, so.
Yeah. As you may know, Carver, our adventures previous to this, I had not remembered my past. I know now. That's where we're headed next, is my hometown.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad that
Yes.
you remember where you came from.
Feels
And
nice.
mate,
Well, I knew where I came from, but
I hope the best for you, mate. We're going to go ahead and keep things in order here. Kind of got a tight operation. Bring up the next generation of do-gooders, if you will. Kind of a Batman style here. That's a little meta for you, but basically
Bruce?
the
Bruce?
Dark Knights, if you will, where kind of
Sir,
Ragnarite.
Sir Wayne. Sir Wayne.
doing good behind the scenes, where people think you're not necessarily good, but we're actually pretty good, and it's good. It's nice for a change to do something good.
We're doing good.
I'm not
Ragnarite.
I'm a hero.
We can
Imhotep. Should we use so I'm gonna go over to Imhotep and talk to him about should we have Hex Hammer as like a network tied in
Oh my
snap.
with
gosh.
the Darkmans? So now we're funding their exploits,
Snap.
and then they're gonna feed back into us. So now we're creating this like spy network.
Oh snap! So you guys can go do whatever you want. Me and Crimson at least kick back with a Darkmans and
Oh, schedule
unload.
here, buddy.
We have to wait for a long rest anyways for the mist walk.
True.
Yeah, we
So
got
we
I got
have,
some
we have all
sharpened
day in Baldur's
8
Gate.
hours.
We got a day.
So we
You only
unload
went, like
with
half the distance of it.
yeah,
we have all day.
if you look at half a distance, we like land ourselves in the middle of nowhere. So might as well just like hang out in Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
And so, anyways, we unload everything we can. We tell tales with Carver, right? I mean, I think we kick back with some drinks. We tell our tales.
Chris Pine's
tell
there
our
on
stories.
the piano playing some songs.
Yes.
I mean,
remember.
Cutter Darkman.
Yes, Carter. And we bring up Hexhammer and make sure that Carver and the Darkmans get connected with Hexhammer, and we create a network that's through the Hexhammer and with the Darkmans.
Any contacts they come, they're gonna start sending people to trade with us. We're gonna spread this name, and we're gonna make this a huge network.
But we want to. We create it in a way that the Darkman Thieves Guild is away from the Hexhammers, so that way they're not obviously connected, but.
Yes.
Obviously, but we feed, because they, at being an Emporium, probably some dark, some dark, black market sales happening. So we're gonna have we'll have the Hexhammer will have connections with bad guys, which then we can feed to the Darkmans, who out away from Mintarn and Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate can take them down and do some good. Freaking heck, dude. What an idea, Crimson. Point of inspiration.
That's awesome.
Nope.
Nope.
What's
Give
your
yourself a point.
Nope.
What is the Darkman organization called? What's their guild called?
Shardrunners, man.
Oh, even that down in Baldur's Gate, they're called Shardrunners?
Yeah. Universal.
They started that.
That's a good name. Good job, Jess.
Universal
Yeah,
Studios.
totally stole it from Wikipedia. It's a real faction.
Oh, cool.
I think before we take off, we should go buy some health potions, restock on some supplies.
Yeah.
And
that's
I
true.
need to purchase a summon of a water elemental before we leave.
Water. I thought it was air.
Sorry,
That was air.
air elemental.
Yeah.
Air
before we
elemental.
leave.
Air elemental.
For 5,000 gold pieces, I will purchase a conjuration of an air elemental.
Wow.
I would like to sell my cloak of protection and buy a ring of protection +2.
That all sounds
Only
amazing.
changing one. It's only changing one. It only ups my armor class by
The
1.
DM's not gonna let us buy stuff.
I don't want to buy anything. I just want to kill the elemental so that way the legendary ring of air elemental control
Works for you.
becomes an actual item that's usable.
You're gonna go pay a wizard 5,000 gold to summon an air elemental for you.
Yes, and then I kill it. Yes.
Initiative.
How much are potions
who's gonna help
of
him?
healing?
I will.
Who
I'll
wants to
help
come
him.
kill it with me? Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it's easy enough. If you go buy it yourself, then we're gonna do a little combat. But if you do, yeah.
We'd all go with him.
Yeah, I think other than maybe Carrie, I don't think he's kind of opposed to this idea of killing it, but
Yeah, he's not on board. But he's shopping. Maybe he doesn't know better.
Yeah, we just don't say anything.
yeah, we just don't tell him.
Everyone just disappears and Carrie's like,
Oh, it's so nice. It's kind of nice to get a little break to myself, to be honest. Just to be in touch with nature.
Carrie, have you met the Darkmans?
They've got wonderful garden.
Yeah, wasn't there some like 1,000-year-old turtle or something? Carrie goes and talks to that thing.
"Yep, there was." Super old
Yeah.
turtle by the pond.
Carrie goes and talks to the turtle.
Oh, how you doing there, youngster? Ring +2, very rare.
It's
Probably
just
figure out
blue.
what's
I think
It's just rare.
blue.
Just blue.
It's just rare.
5,000. Okay, 5,000 gold for that.
What does a potion of healing greater cost?
Greater 100.
It's 5,000 gold for ring protection plus 2.
4,100?
Yeah.
What is the ring protection? Is that attunement?
Yes.
No. Ring
Yes.
protection +2.
Is yeah.
It requires 2.
Oh yes. But I'm basically swapping it for my cloak, which is +1. So now I'm getting a +2. But so
Sorry, Dennis, what was that cost?
100 for potion of greater healing.
Oh, I thought you literally said 2,100. I was like, what?
If you want to potion of supreme healing is 5,000. Potion of superior
Not worth.
healing is 500.
Okay. Probably not worth it either.
They're pretty good.
Well, yeah, but I have some pretty juiced up healing. These are just like
Quick
supplemental.
pops, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
gotcha.
get. You said 100 apiece for the greater.
For greater, yeah.
I'll get 10 of those, and I'll get 4 of the superior.
All
I'm
right.
gonna buy 20 of the greater.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
probably
for
literally
the
walk
healer.
all. We literally
We just
Walk
walk out
up-
of here clinking.
all around the market district, like buying out all the stock of any alchemy and potion person.
Pretty much.
So that's me being out 2,000 gold. Oh no, I said 4 of those. So that's me being out 3,000 gold. 3,000.
Greater.
I-
I need to add. Backpack. I have to add each one individually. I can't just like add a number.
You can
I
add
think
one,
it's
and then
able
you
to
can
add
adjust
one and then change the
adjust the
quantity.
The
quantity.
number
There it
quantity.
is. I see it. I see it.
The quantity.
I just
you can
changed the
change
quantity in the
first.
purchasing part. Yeah.
So you can change the quantity.
Shut up, Dennis. You can change the quantity. Change it. You can change it.
Anything else before buying it? So what I do is I would just buy one and then change the quantity.
Can I go find plate mail?
Plate mail plus 3.
Plus 1. That'd be another 5,000.
Plus
I'll
1.
take care of my shopping off between sessions.
Well, because plus 1 is a blue, plus 2 is a purple, plus 3 is a yellow, so I don't have enough for plus 3.
What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing mithril plate.
Oh, you're just
Which
basic? You're a basic bitch?
Yeah. Yeah.
5,000
You're a basic
for,
bitch.
5,000 plus 1?
5,000 for plus 1.
Oh, wow.
You're
How much
a
is it for?
basic bitch.
How much is it for
So
plus 2?
funny.
It's 50 for plus 2, right?
50, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put
Yeah,
that all the way up,
I'll-
yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at my
I'll take the plus
inventory.
1.
No, it won't be 50. It'd be like, let's go 40 probably.
Okay, well, I still can't afford that, but I can afford the plus 1.
How are you guys getting your AC so high? Like I am max out my attunements, and I have really good stuff, but I'm only level R20 or AC.
I have a 17 AC.
I
I
guess
I have a 25
Mine's-
now.
Mine's 22. 25?
Yeah.
How?
he's maxing out. He's got to bring it. He's on attuning to magic items. He's attuning to AC items.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
trying to just be. No, I mean my attunement is. No, I only have one. I only have one AC attunement item.
So plate automatically is 18.
What?
Plate plus 1 is 19. Plus 2 from the ring. Plus he has a shield. What's a shield? Plus 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah, so that's 2 plus
Oh,
4.
it's a shield.
There's 4.
Plus I'm a duelist, which gives me a plus 2. No, that's to my attack, not my
That's
AC.
damage. Yeah.
You might have. You don't have
Does-
armor as your.
No, I'm not
defensive or
defensive.
whatever. Oh, defensive.
No, I'm a duelist.
Hmm.
I mean, then you cast shield.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so my
Well,
base AC is 25 now.
Base AC is 25. That's absurd.
I'll work
Yeah.
around your dexterity saves. All right. Anybody else buying stuff? Real quick.
Yeah. I will buy 5 potions of superior strength.
Okay.
Or
500,
superior.
500 each.
Oh, 500 each? I thought you said 300. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not haggling. Not when I give you guys legendary items.
All right. Add the shard runners to the hex hammer.
Shard Runner Network. Nice.
We use our ships to help move the shard runners, so we can, like, they'll stow on our ships, and we can take them from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep faster because they jump on our ships as sailors.
Excellent.
And they call them the shard hammers.
Oh, that's so much better than hex hammer.
Umbrella Company, shard runners. Underneath that, shard hammers. Underneath that, hex shards.
Hex runners.
Underneath that,
Hex shards.
runner runners.
So the hex hammer incorporated, and then we have an LLC, the shard runners, LLC shard hammers, separating, creating this massive network of.
I mean, technically, hex hammers is just an offshore account for because it's literally.
What's funny is the hammer guy isn't even there anymore.
Yeah,
But it is
that's
funny,
true.
yeah, and
In honor
and-
of Bo.
it's an honor, Bo.
And there's only 2 OG. Michael's asleep.
I'm thinking at the same time.
No.
Is there anything you need to buy, Michael? Anything-
I'm actually trying to think of things I
Anything
need. I'm
Ragnar?
trying. No,
Oh,
seriously,
yeah.
no. There's light armor. I don't know if I can actually hold on to it.
No, you don't wear armor as a barbarian.
I don't think I
get
do,
your
yeah.
bonus from your constitution if you wear armor.
Right.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Buy a vowel. Okay, you might be able to get tattoos though. I'm not sure how that works.
Can Big Fear give us tattoos?
No, I was actually kidding. I want to buy potions of resistances.
Ooh.
Okay. What are the rarities?
They are green.
Okay, so
Ooh,
it's
bunch of acid resistances.
500
Yep.
each.
500? No.
Yeah, you said 100 for
You
the
said
other
100
ones.
for the greens.
That was for the
No.
healing potions was 500.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, he did. That was healing potion.
The healing potion's blue.
No, there's a green healing
so
potion.
the
He said
potions
that
of
was
pure
100.
healing goes for 5, but
Yes.
uncommon items go up to 500 piece.
Yeah.
What do you think I should sell
Really?
for?
Interesting.
300?
Okay. Yeah.
Did we divvy up the gold from that last battle?
We didn't get any gold from the last battle, just really cool items.
Okay.
I don't know if I've
Gold?
added gold in a long time, but that's fine.
Yeah, we haven't
Not
gotten
bad.
gold from a battle.
Well, we haven't really distributed gold since we started Hexhammer.
Kind of put it all
Yeah.
in the bank and left it.
And we put it all
Yeah.
in the Hexhammer bank and Hexhammer off the thing, and they're gonna take it to the offshore bank.
I have enough. Yeah, I have enough on me to get what I need, but yeah.
We'll make a pit stop to Mintar and get our dividends. You know,
Is there anything you guys are
magical
selling?
items there.
I would like.
I guess there are a bunch of items you can
So-
sell right now too if you wanted to.
Can I buy?
we
Can
give
I-
them all to, we give them all to Hexhammer.
We give them all to
to create
Hexhammer.
the Emporium, the black market, and the start the market of what
What is
Yeah,
it that's needed?
I mean, we could when we go back to Waterdeep, we could stop by and buy some stuff there too. We could take some money.
No, but I think we just go head straight to where we need to. I don't see why we're spending so much time purchasing magical items. I
Whoa,
have
whoa.
two.
Guys just
I
wanted
have
potions,
two-
No big deal.
No, but I have 2 legendary items and an artifact on me, attuned to me. I don't need more magical items.
You
That's
have
why
legendary
Carrie's
items?
got so much gold. I'm like as good as it gets for a druid, literally.
Good call, by the way, Austin. And I'm gonna do what Austin just did. So 300 for an acid resistance potion.
I'm buying 5 of them.
I'm buying 3.
So
Are we thinking
Who's got
acid resistant for the dragon we're gonna fight?
Yeah,
Yep.
for the black dragon. Yeah,
Mm.
So how much is it for an acid potion?
300.
it's 300.
300? Okay, I'll buy one of those too. And can I, Dennis, I'll let you make this as a decision. I'm looking for a cape because I sold my cape, so now I can wear a different cape. I'm looking for a special cape. It's red, it smells like brimstone, and it is called the Cape of the Mountebank.
The cape.
You can say whether I find one or not. It's a wondrous item. I think it's just blue, so it would be 5,000 or whatever. But that's one of the last items I really want. This character.
It's red. It smells like brimstone. I mean, it's just rare. You're in Baldur's Gate. Get it.
All right.
Done.
I bought 3 fire
That's,
resistance potions as well.
It's a pretty handy cape. Let's see. Call it 4,000. So not quite at the top, but it's still pretty high.
Okay, and then 300 for the acid resistance.
I like how you guys are getting ready for that. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah,
Good to
Carrie
know.
has a pretty cool spell that I could cast on myself, so I'll skip buying the potion.
I'm also going to buy. Give me just a second, actually.
Did I say he was shooting acid on everybody? I meant the dragons
Yeah.
were doing something else.
Well, whichever you
special black
said, that's what
dragons.
we're buying.
Yeah,
I
mean,
think
this
it
is
something
pretty-
else.
good job, Vin, on like the role play of like preparing for the eventual fight. That's like super good dungeon, like D&D like role play. That's awesome. Good job.
True.
You'd think after so long of playing, I would know how to do this.
No, I'm still lost most of the time.
How? Hey, Dennis. How much is a purple item? Specifically, an
50,000?
arrow. Specifically, an arrow of slaying.
Arrow of slaying.
Ooh.
Motherfucking trucker. Why go do me like that? Huh? I'm gonna make a fleet of dragons now.
I'm expecting a fleet, honestly.
You're right.
Bring
Young
it
ones,
on.
old ones.
Dude, arrow of slaying is pretty. It's pretty good.
It's 60 10 extra damage to the
60
to the creature 60 10 on a con save
One-time
for
use.
half.
Right,
One time use. Yeah.
I'll call it.
Are you
25.
tracking your arrows?
So can I pitch in 25,000 for one arrow?
That's
for 60, 10?
specifically designed to slay dragons that not many people can make.
60 10 is an average of 30 damage. That's it. That's all you're adding extra to a dragon. If you're gonna say $25,000 for one arrow, then I'm not even gonna think about it then.
I mean, it's purple. Maximum is 50,000. I'm cut in half. It's a pretty good deal.
It's not. Okay. So I'm not gonna look at the arrows of slaying then.
Good.
You got
Don't-
plus
don't
plus
think
one
about it.
arrows. You might be able to get it back. When we kill the dragon, just go back out because it's a magical item. It's not destroyed.
Probably
But
recover.
yeah,
I bought a bunch of rations, by the way.
Good idea. When underground,
We can
you
hunt.
can't Go hunt.
I'm up to 50 rations now. So
Why? Big
He's a big guy. He likes to
Eagle
eat.
Scout.
eats a lot.
Big Fear's Eagle Scout. I've got extra bedrolls. I got a ladle. Frying pan.
Oh, I do have
Samwise
two.
over there that's carrying spices from the Shire. Okay, are we done shopping?
Yup.
You said a purple potion was 25,000
Depending on
or
what it
50.
is.
Oh, depends on what it is. Okay.
I have a 4th level spell.
And you can only have one potion effect on you at a time.
No.
there's no rule like that.
No rule like that. Okay.
Drink up.
How much is a potion of speed?
Slurp. Potion of speed.
It's a purple.
It's purple.
Mucho.
Oh no.
I mean, if
Just
anybody
asking.
wanted me to tattoo them, I could.
25k for one arrow. So let's see what a potion of speed is, Dennis.
The tattoos take a 2-minute slot, don't they?
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Tattoos taking a
I don't have
2-minute
the
this
slot.
spell of haste is probably a little bit more common to put a haste effect in a potion than to put, specific dragon slaying effect into an arrow.
It's still
Potion.
purple. It's still purple.
Potion of growth.
Minimum
Should we
5,000.
get one of those?
Minimum 5,000. Yeah. I mean, even if it's 5,000, I think it's too expensive.
Hey, what's the cost of potion of flying? So minimum 5,000 again because it's purple.
That's how the scale works. If we don't got a scale, then why are we on the scale at all? Let's see what Reddit says for arrow slaying.
Not worth
Maybe,
it because it's too much money.
Maybe D&D needs to adjust their economy a little bit.
No, they haven't chased it in the new rules either.
Yeah. I wonder if
You
that's
are
going to happen.
correct.
What?
Reddit saying 50.
Potion of. I'm gonna buy a couple more things. I'm gonna buy some potions of growth.
Ooh.
I saw
Potions
that.
of growth.
I saw that.
Viagra?
Yeah, 10
Viagra?
minutes. 10
Viagra?
minutes of the enlarge spell.
It's definitely Viagra.
you see that Big Fear just
Critical
This
roll
giant
values, critical roll values arrow slaying at 30,000.
dang, dude.
That's ridiculous. That's 1,000
How mu-
gold per damage, average damage is what they're saying.
How much are we doing the green potions at?
Depends.
What is it?
Yeah, how much is it? Oh,
Is
potion.
it green?
Well, I was looking at potion of growth.
Yeah, same.
Maximum price is 500. For that, I'd say like 250 maybe.
How many are you getting, Big Fear?
5.
You're getting 5?
Yeah.
I'll grab some of those
Someone
too.
wants to wrestle a dragon.
Yeah.
Well, it gives you the enlarged feature, which gives you an extra 1d4 damage on all your hits as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll buy 2 of
Does it
those.
say melee damage specifically or all damage?
It just says it gives you the effects of enlarge,
Oh, okay.
which I know the spell enlarge does give you more damage, 1d4 more.
I'm gonna add 5 as well.
Oh, Dennis, by the way. Oh, you can't see it because it's black. I'm wearing the D&D shirt.
Oh, heck yeah.
Potions don't get used enough.
Okay.
People don't use
Zara-
potions
Zara
until
was
until
offering
you
it
get
for-
money to buy potions.
Yeah.
Zara
Like when you
was
get to the point where you
offering-
have 3 legendary items attuned to you, you start looking at potions.
Yeah, it's true.
And when you have lots of money.
Yeah. Hey, ooh. Let's think about that for a second.
I'm kind of looking over to the side where this potions vendor is at, and I see these like shiny, shimmering pieces of clothing, and underneath it are these bottles of this shimmering rainbowy liquid. And I kind of look at it and I'm like, that's kind of cool. And I go and I buy like 3 bottles of potions of polychromy.
Okay.
What does that do?
It's a potion that changes the color of what you're everything you are wearing to take on a rainbow hued appearance for 1 hour.
That's fun.
It's like shiny. Yeah, gay.
We're not judging people that are gay. We're just saying that is gay.
Nope.
Dennis,
I can
potion?
choose. Sorry, I can choose the colors that are on me.
Cool.
Are you sure? You just came out.
No, yeah. Are those are green potions? What are we thinking for that?
Probably 100.
100. Okay.
It's just changing color.
Yeah.
Can I buy a couple potions of advantage?
Is it a real thing?
There's a home.
Well, I see it here. I don't know if it's it's the Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Oh.
2.
Oh,
What's the rarity?
That's a green.
Cool.
okay.
You just gain advantage on one ability, attack roll, or saving throw of choice for the next hour.
That's pretty good.
One ability,
kinda cool.
So
What?
you get one-time use, but you could use it within an hour.
Mhm.
Within an hour. Well, it says you gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you
Within an
make
hour.
within the next hour. So it's just one advantage. So I don't know. I mean, it's not great, but it gives you one advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 200 gold.
It's kind of like almost like a point of inspiration.
Yeah. So you'd be like, oh, what do I suck at? Oh, he's going to... So I'm going to say advantage on my deck saves. If that ever happens, then I have advantage on my first deck save.
I see you over there looking at that too. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's a good idea there, Crimson. I'll grab a few.
Hey, the next out.
How much
He
was
said
it?
200.
200?
200
Okay.
each.
I'll grab 3.
First one up, 500 each.
Potion of poison.
25,000.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, whoa.
I'm just teasing. I'm just trying to get Chris.
It's a grind. It's a green. I wasn't gonna listen to that. 'cause
It's
a grind.
green, Dennis.
Potion of poison. Does poison damage? What is it?
It does poison damage. With DC 13 con. If you save, nothing happens. If you fail, you take poison damage until you fail.
So it's basically like a poison drop, like someone makes a poison solution. How many uses do you have to like?
Three pieces of ammunition. 3 pieces of ammunition per vial.
That's pretty cool.
150 a piece.
Nice.
It's just because I'm thinking like lots of people can make poisons, so it's like not as, you know.
And let's be honest, it's not the great. It's not the high of a save,
What is that?
right?
1d4
13.
damage.
No, it's 3d6 damage, but
Oh,
it's an
just
all
went
or
up to
nothing.
300 gold pieces.
It's an all or nothing though. So even if I hit, but if they make their con, they take 0 poison damage and nothing happens to them. So it's not like you don't take half. You don't take
Dragons are
half.
probably making that save. So.
Mhm.
I'm not thinking about dragons. I'm just thinking about just enemies in general for this.
Well, you're only fighting dragons from here on out.
How much are blue potions again?
What do you
Does it matter?
Yeah, Maddie's.
Yeah,
Potions
I'm gonna
of
buy some
invulnerability.
potions of healing.
5,000.
Okay.
And how much are legendary items in general?
Anything above
50K plus.
50,000, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
unlimited
that,
up, so-
that cool flaming mace that you found from one of the devils was 100k value.
Jeez.
I mean,
Here
honestly,
I
it
am
could, it could
just-
be even more than that, depending on the right buyer and the right option.
Here, I've just got my eyes on this ring of enhanced spell storing to replace my freaking pearl of power.
I have a spell storing a ring. You want it?
That's a home.
No, cause the pearl of power is fine. Ring of enhanced is homebrew.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Yeah. I got the ring of spell storing. If you want what store spells, what's the ring of power? What's the pearl do? Give you?
it just gives me it's same thing. It just gives me a spell slot back. I just was thinking about higher level spell
So
slots.
spell
but-
storing, spell storing, you can store a 5th level spell on it.
This is
Yeah.
9th level spell with the
I know.
enhanced.
I know.
What's
Up
homebrew?
to 9 levels worth of. But
Yeah,
I'm not.
It's homebrew.
Yeah, that sucks.
And
I'm gonna buy the wand of smiles.
I think someone already has that. Does somebody have one of those? Maybe not. Cool. Buy
50
it.
gold.
50 gold, sure. What does Big Fear want?
I want the feather token.
Oh my gosh. Not this
Ooh.
again. You guys in your rock are so mean.
We want Featherfall again.
It was so good. What rarity was it?
It's just a blue. It's just rare.
Okay.
We're getting it back.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Wait, Bo, Big Fear, didn't Bo give you the token when he left?
He actually didn't.
No. Yeah,
How much
It's a
was
pretty good
the
item. We'll call it
potion?
4,000, I think. We won't mix it out, but it's pretty good.
The superior potions of healing. How much was that again?
Is it
Superior?
500?
500. Yeah.
500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did one of my item back, Dennis.
It was such a good item.
It was pretty dope.
I'm gonna buy a wand of magic detection and a wand of
You don't have any?
secrets. Yeah, I do. I have stuff 10k.
No, I just edited your
Same.
gold pieces. Go check it again.
Wand of magic detection
You got
and a wand of
pickpocketed?
secrets. Yes.
How
How much for each of them?
They rare?
They're greens. They're greens.
500 each.
I'm good to go now.
we
Wand of
clean out all the stores.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah,
the
you
rock
get-
can-
Your
There's
lantern,
three-
doesn't it?
No, that's invisible.
Oh, invisible.
Magic detention. You just take it out and you cast. You get 3 charges per long rest, and they recharge on a 1d3 per long rest at dawn. And you hit it and you get magic detection for as if you cast magic detention.
That's
And it
cool.
doesn't require attunement and it doesn't require spellcaster. So any of us could grab it and use it. And then the
Nice.
wand of secrets is the same thing. You just cast it and you just any secret doors, any like things that are hidden from you become visible to you. You see all the secrets.
Wow. I'm not gonna hide anything. You have no
Yeah,
reason to
I
use
spent 500 gold on a wand that you're not going to hide anything from me.
I want the
Hey,
rod of retribution.
What that means, I spent 500 gold and those secrets are going to happen, guys. Worth 500 gold.
Better than using perception to try to find traps. Okay.
That's true.
Everyone's stocked up on useless items you're not going to use. Sounds like everything
want
is very
scroll.
specific.
I want to
Very
scroll a
specific.
fireball.
If you can use magic.
You did hear,
arrows.
Dennis. I bought potions of fire resistance as well.
Oh, cool.
Isn't
So
there a
that's-
necklace that does Scorching Ray?
I think is it a necklace or a ring?
It's a necklace of or
The
something.
ring was in Baldur's Gate 1.
Oh, it's a
That was a good ring.
circlet of blasting.
That's the one.
It's a secret of blasting. Yes, it is one of my most valuable items. I'll sell it to you for. What color is it?
It's green.
I sell it for you. Well, 450 gold pieces.
So maybe want the circlet of blasting?
You have a
It
tune
is-
to it, right?
No, it's not. No,
It
it's
is
just
a beautiful.
uncommon.
It's a beautiful piece. Very good for the ladies, and it's very nice if either of you get mugged, they can cast a spell and protect themselves.
Shoot, Scorching Ray. Is Scorching Ray going to be good against?
It's fire damage, right?
Yeah, to be fire.
I recommend not using it against anything of the fire type.
I'm not sure. Ben, would you think black dragons have? Because that's what we're going against. Black dragons, right?
Would I know if they have resistance to magical damage?
Are you going to use an action to cast a blast of weak fire against the dragon?
I'm pretty weak right now. I've got no powers.
Then sure. No. From what you understand of dragons, I don't know. Make a check. Some kind of knowledge check.
Knowledge, survival, religion.
Ragnar would probably know.
Ragnar's not paying attention.
That's a 14.
He doesn't know anything.
Ragnar
That's
would
fine.
know
I'll
that-
leave it.
That black dragons aren't resistant to fire. But would he tell you that? I don't know.
I will give out all my secrets.
Okay. You finish up shopping.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna buy a cloak of many fashions.
I love that for you. Is it uncommon?
Yeah.
200 gold pieces. Very fashionable. Very many fashionable.
It's a common item.
Sorry, common. Yeah, I meant not
Oh.
uncommon. It's common. It's a white.
It just happens to be high end.
It just when you wear it, all your garments take upon the appearance, shape, quality, and feeling of the style and then what you wish. It's better. It's like just only your clothes, not your body. So you put this cloak on, and now I can make myself look very regal and fit in with the fashion of Baldur's Gate.
Very
2d6
kind of a
for
cool cloak.
Scorching Ray. That's cool. It's 5. So Scorching Ray, it's 2d6 fire damage, but it's 5 hits. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Only of that cloak. Screw the cloak then.
Is it 5 rays?
You do not get
it's
your money
5.
back.
It's 5 rays.
No cash
So it's
back.
basically
No final purchase.
it's you take 5 shots, like kind of like Eldritch Blast, and it's 2d6 for every hit.
So 10d6 total?
Yeah,
It's a lot of
That's
shots.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
That is a lot
but
of
it's
shots.
one charge a bit, basically.
Shots.
I take back I take back the punch that I gave.
I'm ready to go.
Is everybody
That's
ready?
a lot of
Pretty-
purchasing. Oh, I still
That's
have
pretty
the
good.
portable hole in my inventory for some reason. Hold on, gotta delete that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Nelly. Oh, easy. That was
Inventory
easy one.
check.
Okay.
I still have
I
a
cleaned
I
my
still have a
inventory.
pocket ogre, boys.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, that's right.
Any kind of intermittent place you guys want to visit before you start heading off to all these adventures? Shane?
Baldur's Gate. Yeah,
Do you wanna
there's
go
somewhere
to the
I want to go to the cave. That's where I
Yeah.
want to go. But that's going to take another day travel with Carrie.
I'm
Mhm.
just happy
Well,
to be here.
We don't. We don't have to like. We can stop there, do our thing, and then keep on traveling.
How
What
long is
cave?
it? How long does the wind walk last? Does it go
Oh,
away
then-
after?
It's. Let me just check, but it's a long ass time.
It's all
about
day,
8
and
hours,
as long
yeah.
as it keeps on concentrating on it, we can come in and out of it.
8
Okay, so
hours.
yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go talk with Big Fear real quick before we
Oh.
head out, though.
This is not because Chris wants to do this. This is because we talked about it briefly, so I meant to bring it up. Edwin.
Oh yes, that's right.
We want to go talk
We
to
were gonna
Edwin.
go talk to Edwin.
So do you want to hit the caves up and then go Edwin, or Edwin then back to caves?
Edwin's further south, isn't he?
Yeah. Well,
He's
not
in-
not. You can based upon the circle. I think we can go
We
to
go-
Ketla and back, more or less in a day,
Why do you want to visit him?
because he knows things about the shards.
What are we
Okay,
asking
so
him?
You guys want to go, right? So you guys want to go to the caverns first? That's cool. So, gosh, I keep doing that. So,
Do you need something there, Crimson?
Actually, I
So-
don't remember. I remember.
yeah,
I remember like going to Edwin was like a really smart idea, but now I don't remember why.
I can't.
who
How to
told
do
you
with
it
the
was smart?
shards?
Edwin was really knowledgeable, and let's see if he knew about more information about the shards, what we can do with them. Well, we've still got the red ones. We need to figure out
Oh,
what to
something
do
about
with
like the
them.
corruption, right? Like the red
Yeah.
one was corrupting you. Are all the shards going to corrupt us? Do all the shards
Yeah.
have that risk of corruption?
Because
Is
Imhotep, you
there a
have the
way
pink
to-
ones, and you were worried about what they're going to do to you because of what they've done to.
That's right.
Is there a
No,
way
thank
to
you.
like
Yeah.
safely harness their magic?
Yeah, and so Edwin was you guys. I mean, I, Chris, but you guys would have pitched Edwin because Imhotep doesn't know who Edwin is.
Yeah.
That he might know something about them further than we do.
Why?
Because he's super
He's
knowledgeable
smart.
in things magical.
That's always the
But
idea. Is that
has
he's
he run
smart.
into shards as much as the rest of you guys?
He has his own shard, and he's studied them before.
He has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spent an entire day in the library studying them. Remember?
I don't remember coming back with anything though.
He had a book. He had the other books that he was reading, and then Edwin left. But like,
I think Vin knew more because Vin found the details of the relations between the gods.
Just what gods they are.
yeah, just
didn't
with the
know
gods
anything
they
else.
were. That's it.
So you guys want to go to Mistress Cavern first? You guys probably have enough.
Sounds like the
light.
DM is trying to direct us a little bit. Before we leave, Vin would like to go visit the Temple of Lathander,
You can go
make
see,
some more
Go see.
some more
Blaine,
retribution.
Or was that his name?
I can't remember his name. I think it was Blaine.
I think it was Blaine.
Father Blaine. You guys.
Father
And,
David Blaine.
Vin would like to tell Father Blaine that my knowledge has been restored and I am going to meet Trumirth and make
And I'm
retribution
still
for
sorry.
the bad things that I've done. When I was in the afterlife, did I see any of those?
No,
those
because
ma-
they didn't make it to the
monks?
afterlife.
Oh my gosh! Shut up! I forgot about that.
That's part of your quest. Remember? Yes.
Yeah, I know.
You have quests.
I forgot about that.
I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
I go by a spell scroll of 3rd level for the spell of haste. Does that still require me to have concentration on it?
Haste.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the
So I would-
scroll
even if-
requires haste, it requires haste.
Okay, so basically, it would just give me another spell.
Better
if I
question.
want.
Better question. Does it require your magic to use the scroll?
That was the next.
No,
that was, yeah.
No,
Take a
it,
spell
but
You
it,
slot?
cast it.
it-
You can't
it
cast it.
consumes the spell slot, or the scroll, doesn't
No.
it?
You can't cast it. You're not a wizard.
So it's
Or
only
sorcerer.
wizards that can use him. Okay.
Mhm. Because it's not in your spell. It's not in your spell list.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how spell scrolls, because like I know sometimes you can get spell scroll that you can use, but You can only wizards
It's
can
not the
use them?
same as like a ring
No,
of spell storing.
if you found a paladin spell scroll that off a paladin list, you could use that.
Well, so I have haste, so haste is on my
You're
list.
right, on your oath. You have haste on your oath.
So
So then
could
yes,
I buy-
you could use it. Yeah.
So if I brought a spell scroll of haste, it just basically is, I wouldn't have to use a spell slot, but I would still have to keep concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it
It's
still
a spell
takes your
slot.
action. It still takes your action to use the scroll as well.
It just say it's an extra spell slot.
Yeah. So can I get a 3rd level spell scroll with haste on it?
That sounds amazing. Spend your money.
Question is,
How much is it?
$70,000.
blocked?
Does it what?
Does it still count as you're being blocked by it because of your paladin warlock stuff going on?
Ooh.
Oh.
Good call. Yeah.
Can a peasant
Yep.
that has basically no levels cast a spell?
No.
Nar.
No.
Yeah, but Crimson doesn't have no levels.
Yeah. Effectively, he does right
he
now.
has no class.
I'm still gonna buy it though. Just
A
Cool.
fighter can't cast a spell. So I mean, even if he's a
But he
fighter,
has the knowledge of it.
Nope. He has a knowledge he used to be able to do it.
He
but has
doesn't
no-
have the
connection
magical
to the arcane.
ability,
Yeah.
I don't have
Correct.
the connection.
and
which
He doesn't
means
have the
it wouldn't.
connection.
He doesn't have the spell slot available to use it. But if it doesn't require a spell slot to cast it, it comes from the magic of the scroll.
Incorrect. No, he's lost all connection to his oath. He's lost every ability, and he has lost everything connection to his
cast
oath
out his
and
patron,
to
so he
his.
doesn't have that either.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Poor buddy.
He's a peasant with 100 hit points.
Roll
How much
play
for
it,
a scroll
roll
spell
play it,
hit?
Crimson Arc. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I want to have a conversation with Big Fear.
Yes.
So you talked about choosing the light, but I've seen that you have a darker side to you. How do you find the balance between your animal nature and following the light?
That's an easy one. You use all the magic you have at your disposal, and you crush it down like it's never been crushed before. Grab it, make it submit to you, and don't ever let yourself lose control. That's how you deal with it.
So you're not getting rid of it, you're just you're
Bottling it up.
bottling up, you're burying it down deep
Bottle it
inside
up.
of you.
Yep. And you just
Super healthy.
and you only let it out whenever you absolutely have to.
See, I don't. But isn't it? It's a part of you. So wouldn't you be rejecting?
I mean, yeah, I'm rejecting a part of me. Duh.
I mean, I feel like I've rejected that part of me, but I feel like I still use it or find the balance. Like I know what evil is out there, so I need to use the light to fight it, or do I use the dark to fight the light, or do I use the dark to fight the dark?
Well, you see, whenever I absolutely have to, I do let myself go a little. But in doing so, I make sure that I am in control at all times. So
So it's
whether something is good or evil is purely based on your intentions behind it. I mean, you can use, really what you're talking more about is are you using power. You're talking about accessing power as the part of myself. But you see, as long as I'm in control of my power, then it doesn't matter. I choose to make it good or evil.
So the things that I have been using aren't necessarily evil. They were just coming from an evil power.
Sure. But were you in control of it? Or was it in control of you?
I couldn't tell at the time. It felt like I wanted more, so it was a desire of mine to have more of that power.
Yeah. I mean, but look at the Ragnar guy. He's constantly wanting more power, right? Does that make him evil?
No, but I mean, I guess you're right. It was, why do I want? I was crushed and subverted. I want to be, I guess, a power for good, a power to fight for people who can't fight for themselves, to be able to protect the weak.
And the part that you need to come to the conclusion of, how do you feel? Do you feel in control of yourself? Or do you feel like something else is controlling you?
I felt like I was being controlled, but now that control is gone, and I don't know how to harness my power anymore.
Right. Well, like I said, I found the power within me through studying runes to be able to control that evil side of me. So I have simply overpowered the bad side. And now I'm in control. And it is mine to control and wield.
Clearly.
So what you need to do is find the power within you. And you take control of it.
Crimson, roll insight check.
Therapist Big Fear.
Insight. Oh,
What
I'm
did I
not
just say?
good with.
I just blacked out there for a second.
That's a natural 20 for it with a -1.
It's still a really good roll. You remember in the fight that he definitely did not have control of himself at one point during that fight.
So when you lose control, how do you come back to yourself without losing yourself?
That tightrope that I walk, of trying to deal with squashing it down for so long, when it does finally burst out, I don't have control. And it's the part of me that I'm ashamed of. I mean, I've done some bad things before. I'm not proud of it. I can sit here and try all day to blame it on the other side of me, but I still feel responsible for it. And sometimes when you dabble with the dark side of things, sometimes it takes control of you.
Well, I definitely have seen the dark side. And maybe that will allow me to distinguish better in the future. And who knows? I know that this trajectory we are on may both see our future and help us be able to harness our power more in the future.
It's possible.
I want to show you something in our journeys. It showed me a vision of the light and the dark. And I think I was lost for a time. And I may be weak now, but I think I'm finally starting to find my way to the correct path.
Well, let's hope so, because you really were pretty pathetic in that last fight.
Well, just tried to run around, couldn't even keep up with you guys.
Meanwhile, you guys are having a serious conversation in the market. You watch Imhotep fly by, and now he has this new ring. He's like,
All right, well let's get back with the others and get ready to go. I think we're gonna head out to this secret cave.
Before we head out, though, Big Fur just kind of pats your shoulder, kind of brings you in for a hug, but then you feel like something on your back. Like he's tracing his finger on your back. And then he just kind of pats you on the back and then kind of walks away from you. He goes, by the way, touch that spot on your back when you're in dire straits. I just
Yeah.
gave you a rune. I just gave you the rune for the day.
I can't
Oh, I can't reach it. Hold on, guys. It's too, I can't.
hit it with my shield.
He's like trying to stick a kick me sign on your back. Yeah, I'll put a rune on there for sure.
Yep.
You couldn't put it in a more convenient spot.
It's like a temporary tattoo. Just
Excellent.
he just carries in his pockets like these papers that are the temporary runes.
No. For today, you can cast Armor of Agathis at level 1 if you need it.
Okay.
And that's my magic, not his, so he can do that.
Okay. You guys
Actually,
probably have enough. You guys, it's only been a few hours, maybe. You probably still have time to use some of your flight if you wanted to go all the way to the cavern. It's not that far.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's get this guy back in working shape.
So, describe, guys who have been there, describe what the journey is like and going through the caverns and stuff as I pull it up.
We walled it off, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So we need Carrie. Can you shape earth or soil or anything?
Well, I certainly could, but I don't know that it's something I was prepared to deal with today.
Probably
Ah,
touch it.
if we need to,
That's-
Ragnar can break the stone out
How
of the
much
way.
earth are we talking about here?
I'll charge it.
Quite a bit of earth. Like,
Well, because we use shape earth to seal it off.
yeah, we
So-
use mold earth to seal it off, and that's 5-foot squares of earth that we
Yeah,
should
'cause
close
I've
off the
got-
entire entrance.
I've got mold earth as a cantrip, but
Yeah, that's what I
then
use. That's what I
also-
use to
Mhm.
create to do it. Yeah, so you can use
So
that.
you
if
can
you
use
want to do
Okay,
it.
because I have significantly more powerful spells to manipulate that
No,
stuff, but I don't have them prepared. So
that's all
Okay.
Emotep did was use that to wall it off.
okay,
Sorry, not
So-
Emotep, Edwin.
So-
yeah.
Whoa, where is this?
swamp, 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 swamp.
So who's Ben and I have been to the cave. I think that's it, right?
In this group, yeah.
Be
So-
prepared.
Be
So-
prepared.
There is a blue stone inside the cave that when Vin and I touched it and others with us at the time, Mistra gave us a vision of both basically a light and a dark path we could take. I'm hoping that she may be able to help me restore my connection to the path of the light side that I saw.
I believe that she'll be able to confirm your path. But be prepared. It is quite an experience.
Got it. No touchy. I can do that.
So you can touch, just be prepared to see things that you may not want to see.
No thanks. I don't want to touch it.
It's like I prepared something for you. You're going to touch it.
Dennis is like,
The crystal reaches out, and grabs his leg, starts pulling. Like,
You'll
No,
know when
it's
I,
like, where's
when
my-
I lose content. You'll know.
yeah,
There's-
where's my
there's-
AI content generator?
There was lots of mushrooms in there too, I believe.
Yes.
Don't eat the mushrooms. Don't eat the
Don't-
mushrooms.
Don't
touch
touch the
them.
mycelium.
And this place is secret. We want to keep it safe.
What if the mushrooms become part of Hexhammer?
oh my god.
We didn't tell you if they were alive or not, Emotep.
It's gonna be obvious when we show up. They
Yeah,
come
yeah.
down and look at you.
This is the Bat Cave.
Like they can give us their spores, and we can make things from their spores. And
Sell them. Emotep's
No, we-
little profit gold mine is going here.
no, that's more Chris than Emotep.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on one
No,
sec.
we would never want to expose the crystal to anybody beyond us.
We sealed it up for a reason.
You are the only exception. Let me just get this real quick.
What are we waiting for?
It was Carver. Yeah, Carver was here, right?
He
Carver's
was.
here.
I was like, I recognize this.
Only player that wasn't here is Mike.
Yeah, Carver's not here.
Welcome to the cave of mushrooms, Mike.
Mycelium.
Sounds like
This
an
is a-
adventure.
This was a fun one.
It was fun.
Yeah,
This
we're
was
all
almost
almost
2 years,
right?
guys. This was almost 2 years ago.
This is
So-
this is when we started our real like journey. I think.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was
This
the
is when.
introduction.
Yeah,
This
this
was
is
the
the introduction
introduction.
to the real what the frick is going on
Okay. I was
moment.
gonna say I got one that verse.
Because I think after this was our first battle against somebody that used a shard against us. When they blew up that green shard or whatever.
That was the red shard in the
There's a
arena.
red shard.
Yeah, but then no. Oh yeah, there was a red shard in that arena there. Yeah, that was first.
Yeah.
Right.
But we didn't know what the heck it was.
Yeah, we didn't understand what they were doing with it.
We were just like, great, they're making portals and devils are coming. Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of like, oh, awesome. They have like a break. Like I thought it was just a circular blasting, and Dennis was you making it very unique. That was blowing up on itself. You know, that's what I thought as a player. And then no, it's shards, and that's when Edwin learned the first shard spell and got green shard dust.
Okay. Oh, okay. What's going on here? You guys open up the passageway. For those who haven't seen it yet, you see before you these massive mushrooms, the remains of an kind of ancient people, and in the center of a broken, inverted tower, these beautiful glowing blue crystals.
So I'm going to start. I want to walk up to it. I'm going to take off my armor, take off my sword, remove my shield. Basically, I'm stripping down from basically the waist to down to the waist, just making myself completely vulnerable. I'm going to go kneel. I'm going to reflect upon the other morning of how I see my new oath.
Vin is going to come behind him and stop. And he's going to kneel down and kind of like rest his hand
Come
on,
behind
on,
him, huh?
on
And are you
Guys,
going to use
stop.
a potion of
I'm trying to
slime?
be good.
Damn it!
I'm trying to roleplay. Shut up, damn it! And he's gonna come as a fellow paladin. Vin, stop laughing. I'm trying to be serious right now, guys. Why is the immature one trying to be serious and everybody else is being
Right.
immature? Come on now.
No, for real, right?
So you come as a
So, shut up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Very well.
As
You join-
I
you
see,
join
I
me.
see what's happening. Hold on. I see what's happening.
behave.
I see what's happening, and I go over out of support for my fellow paladin. And I kind of set up I put a little cloth down or whatever. I take my armor off as well, and I kneel down behind, kind of off to the side of Crimson. Whoa. And I put my hand on his shoulder as a sign of support, that he has a fellow paladin support.
Okay.
As he's doing this.
I don't know what's going on here. Imhotep kneels also because he's watching everybody else kneel.
Takes his clothes off, gets naked.
Yeah, and then he just
As well.
he. I mean, no one's explained to us, the newcomers, how you do this. And the first thing I see is the two paladins like taking off their armor and kneeling before the crystal. So I mean, it kind of just follow suit, but like taking it very serious and reverent because this is one of his best friends from Cormyr, the first friend outside of slavery. And Ben, I've seen you grow and atone for your sins. And So I kneel reverently, but slightly confused, but ready to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Carrie's probably in a similar boat. I think he's super into it though.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of nudge or not nudge, but like gesture
Slap.
to the group to come and put their hands on Crimson as he's doing this, just for support, as we all surround him.
Okay.
Wow.
I have to be careful because I took a potion of enlarge.
Sorry, guys. Hold on. He really comes behind him. He really comes behind him.
All right, back to Crimson. So Crimson, do you reach out
Okay.
to the crystal?
So as I feel my companions all support and focusing on the conversation with Big Fear, the friendship of Imhotep, the bond of my fellow paladin, the ties of the nature surrounding me, the strength of Ragnar, I reach out and put my hand on the crystal.
You see
Fireworks.
That was cool.
a flash as the focus that Crimson places under the crystal. And images play throughout the crystal, just in different places, the different facets of and shape of the crystal. You see like different bigger, smaller versions of this scene that plays out for everybody to see. Crimson, your purple Dragon Knight armor, which has served you so faithfully in Cormier's service, feels heavier than usual. Not exactly in this moment because you took it off, but rhetorically. Weighted with the choices that led you here. The blue shard in your trembling hands catches shimmers, and suddenly the world around you transforms. You find yourself suspended in an endless field of stars. The weave itself surrounds you, countless strands of pure magical energy pulsing with life. This power, it feels nothing like Moloch's corrupting influence. Each strand shimmers with possibility and purpose. Through this cosmic tapestry, you see a figure approaching. Her form is made of pure starlight and silver fire. Mistress' presence fills you with a profound sense of both awe and humility. When she speaks, her voice resonates not just in your ears, but in your very soul. Crimson Arc. You sought power through dominion, but true strength flows from service. The blue shard in your hands begin to pulse, matching the rhythm of the weave around you. In its crystalline facets, you see reflections of yourself, the proud purple dragon knight, the desperate warrior before Moloch's altar, and something more, a glimpse of what you could become. Mistress' power surges through the crystal and visions flash before your eyes. Flash, you see yourself standing against a tide of darkness, your blade wreathed in silver fire. Flash, you're defending the innocent as Moloch's cultists shrink from the pure light radiating from your shield. Flash, you're passing your hard-learned wisdom to younger knights of Cormier. Flash, your packed weapon, once tainted by Moloch's influence, is being reforged in sacred flame. Flash, Mystery before you again speaks. Your desire for strength was not wrong, defender of Cormier, but power without purpose leads only to ruin. Rise now as my champion, and know the true might flows not from you that take, but what you give in service to others. The whole room just blows everyone back away, and Crimson standing remains, hand on the shard. The shard pulses one final time, and you feel it. Crimson holy power floods through your body. Unlike Moloch's burning corruption, this energy feels like starlight in your veins. Each pulse reminds you of the weight of responsibility that comes with such a gift. The vision begins to fade. You find yourself back in this ruined cavern, but you're forever changed. The blue shard has melted into your chest. The plate directly over your heart, and looking down you notice your purple dragon knight armor now gleams with a subtle silver sheen. the amulet that you wear, now lined with the bluish silver shards, and Mistra's visible mark of favor upon you. You can feel it now, completeness. Not because you're stronger, but because you finally understand. True power comes from protecting something greater than yourself. It is not something you bury beneath or bottle up. It is something that can be shown to the world. Introducing the new. Oh, you already got it.
Cerulean.
Oh, I was gonna say, yes, you already got it. Introducing
Yeah.
the new
So
and improved.
Whoa!
Nice.
He's 50 feet tall.
He even got a haircut. He
Use
even
the
got a
growth
haircut.
potion.
So as the flash goes back, and it's decided the Crimson's complete demeanor has changed. Instead of having the flowing, long, scraggly hair, the long beard, the beard is now trimmed up. The sides of his head shorn tight. The braided hair still flows long and over the back, but this with the side hair and all, fur across that. In the center of his chest gleams the shard of Mistra.
Nice.
And with that, we'll end it here tonight.
Good ending.
Like and subscribe on our channel. Thanks, bye.
Woo!